ho free wo your mama na wo dimu asema mekan me de ma akwa aba kasa mfoni afidie a friend no Adom TV so medium je so e wo somfo ni takotego na yumedie we e nkwanhyemre yeguso a e bisa se aso ebehia se yebetintim krata na yahwehwe bubura ane adwumadie bi a yedi bia ne won krata yetintim eba no semtwere adwuma eba no politics ba ye mpo eba no law na nursing na doctor for yetintim krata yesua sa na nipa so se wunya wa krata ye fe no personal handbook or personal manual onyame bo soronko na yekọ wiase atoye ekopie empo epie a ye hunu obi otese wo sempo obi tese wo a ontese wo pepepepepe wo da soronko enti wo ne yeso so se da soronko na wo dimu na ya hyenso de de ma wo kasa wo suban se da soronko na ye wo no de ko ba ne se ejane ena otete wo no wo de mo su enimpo osu ahunu etetew. You were trained based on the experiences and the patterns of thinking of your parents. You were trained based on teachers and peers and other given people. So who you are today is a collection of everyone you met on the road to your development. And the nipa offer say wono ye kabo mu a ye nipa sonko a e kabo mu a e ma abrabo ba ye dia waye. To so asem ye Ghana ni me Christo ni me Muslim ni me nipa tuntum me dem ye tetia. You give yourself names that are wrong in the first place. You were not made a Christian. You were not made a Muslim. Neither were you made a Ghanaian, black or white. You were made an original copy of the image and likeness of a creator. Yo se obia otimi yo ade nyina su ene ban. Eno ntina ede mra na sese ohweso edibo bra. Christo formra, Muslim formra, Ghana formra, nipatuntumra. O ma me no papa akura bi mra. Hwe sa mra we nyina ye. Ba sese otrase ebisa won se emra na ye de tete won emu dia won ene ka wo hye. Emu dia won ene hye wonkuran. Emu dia won na ema onyansa ma otumpon. Emu dia won na ma sabe hu abonfia. Emu dia won na ma untimi emu bura se da peno. What concepts are you following? How do you form ideas to move out from where you are to your new place of greatness? You were made for a reason, which informed how you were made. And you were made to function in a particular way. Your soronko babere bibi so da soronko. Your sebra na beda subembi di. Na ma ewiase so nya de bi mfaso ho so. Ya nya se betra keke. Ya nya se enipa keke. Your se wo ye ensano adwuma. Ya se wo so pesuban ye bibi. To start, you need to have a map of the life you so desire and find out whether it is in line with your life's purpose. On se ope krata, on se ye tu kwan ya. If you be GPS and a map, me go Kumasi, GPS na de me afa. And me one year na me go do Kumasi. Wa bra bo so here GPS, I friend a map. A bet chire baby abefa na nea wo fa no. E se hunu se aso eni senti e bo wo no e bo bura ana enneke se ani a eyie. The way you are going today, is it meeting your life purpose or you are going wayward? Ebi e bo se be 2 minutes 100 meters. O so sat America na bro obawe. Ana ye bo se be ye marathon. Se te kiti be bre. Obia ye wo America ye de ma se be tu abrabom. Enu ntino bisa se America mi tu na abrabom no. Aso ene se de ye bo me se meyo no e bo bra. Ana empo esi ani pepepe. Your life is supposed to be in line with how you were programmed to function. Sabe, maybe out here, kwambia no abe show TV, no I TV nka say radio, debi. U show TV na o hwe say picture bebe ni. Se picture na man ni a, te say TV na say. So also radio na TV no anhwe ye na TV hu mfoni o TV na radio na ni mo say, "Hey, radio na mfoni abeso yi." Radio e wona djuma wo ye. E na TV so wona djuma wo ye. Enti wo Also, you are Juma or the buy obey. Therefore, what you came to fulfill must occupy your thoughts and your imaginations. Begin to think and imagine how your real and original self should be. Start to say, "Uche mfuni, afa nipa wo yoho, ene senti a wo ba ho, o wadwen proso." Shall say uche mfuni, o wadwen proso. Beti nukra tintim wo kata so. Senti a ye bo said the awote. The enti a wo be wiase, ene ne ya de ba ye. The purpose of your creation must be known to you. Abusia, when a major war, Amaka say, you are supposed to be living a life which is in line with why you are made. You are made for a reason. When I mean come, when I mean show some money, na mean nurse, na mean fan krama, na mean jawo, when I mean intila.
Braso say the Badwam kase ebe somone anopay. Esmede eba ne edimo akotene bi ene se mampenda da John Drama ne mama de ababa tudwa ese don hwere nwotwe adwuma ye ewo Ghana no o se ehwe na yetimi eyefre honom sanso ena panepa bia wabi enem de amanyosemu eso ababonte de abatudwa se wona ejina prese content kro apre mampene adwo Ghana no ebe ya enke wokommom se de be ye onkunim bia wope no wonsa ebetimi aka Amasaku Bata United Nations Penifon so edi kokobo ekode ama Ghana mabunu esa afi wo mo homan ye pa se be ya pesemiku minya amanyofo metwem koye basabasaye ewa afi abatomu we ene samodo bi ene besomwo se Badwam kase medi de akwasi insia afensem no enchire monie Penny on the tuma Penny Franca edi ama NDC amayoko eye mampenda da John Drama ne Mahama eno apenifo epa NDC book ese ba ko eho entoma Ode cheko betimi anam so bi aboma Ghana mabunu afọ ntuma pa ede efra abraba omo eboy emu ene mampenda da John Drama ne mama de ko tu dwa ojumede na se SM ade ba ko betimi aboye pa ama mabunu etimi akonkan ewa abrabom eyesem saa don hwere nwotwe adwuma ye no o se etimi hwe ne yi efra se ne betimi atrem ama mabunu nyudwuma bebreye etimi ayem ne se o tro de tu dwa se 24 hour economy betimi aboa ama sa papa aba Ghana mabunu abrabom.
My dear Ghanaian youth, the 8-hour work system that we currently operate is woefully inadequate to generate the production, the productivity, and well-paying jobs that are needed to revive Ghana's bankrupt economy. They are also inadequate to produce enough jobs for our young people. As I stated during my John Mahama Live virtual event some weeks ago, extraordinary times require extraordinary interventions for exceptional results. It's a policy that is not peculiar only to Ghana. A 24-hour economy will enable one job to be shared across 3 shifts and employ 3 persons, providing job opportunities for 3 workers instead of 1.
John Dramani Mahama edi atuja se ojidi ye pa se na manyuku NDC no 24-hour economy policy esi wonu ani so no se wonu bedi man so a
Essential components of the public sector's 24-hour service, that is for the public sector, would include a 24-hour ports and harbor, 24-hour customs service, 24-hour banking service, 24-hour vehicle licensing service, and 24-hour passport services, amongst others. I also intend to incentivize the private sector to operate 24 hours, and targeted sectors in the private sector would include 24-hour agro-processing, 24-hour manufacturing, 24-hour construction, 24-hour sanitation and waste management, 4-hour...
Emaburu domwafo edema NDC amayoko eye lawyer George Opare Ado. Ewosa emabunu manifesto paudumedi asi enra ewo UPS no onso de atodwa SM ebre ewe se Ghana mabunu betimi anya didie kese pa ewo enka ne mampani John Drama ne mama mu esanso na woni swade hu a ebetimi aboa mabunu no etu empon akonanim odi sansem tudwo abra enra NDC mabunu epa o manifesto ehon tuma mama penda dam hama ekobi adwumede no ano ena George Parado de tudwa akyeremu SM we ya no moto betimi aboa ye pa ama Ghana mabunu so edie ewa abrabom.
Any political party that wants to be seen as a serious party, our person winning elections, no, you must place special emphasis on young people because they constitute the bigger number and almost no more problems at all. So the NDC seeing this have decided that it's time that we go that direction. In 2010, President Mills, the late President Mills, at a Constitutional Review Committee, one of the recommendations of Professor Fiajo Committee in the Bayern is that we should even decouple the Ministry of Youth from the Ministry of Sports because issues affecting young people, and look around you, the issues in Ghana today, majority are young issues that affects young people. You know, as a political party, we feel that it is important that at this time we focus solely on youth issues and then speak to the young people. And then on a day like this, being International Youth Day, it is the best time to sign that social contract with the Ghanaian youth and tell them, what do you intend to do for the good people of this country? What I can also promise Mama Ban is that by the time you leave here, you'll be convinced that President Mahama is a man with vision. His vision for young people is going to be spelled out. One of the things the decoupling of the Ministry of Youth from the Ministry of Sports. President Mahama promised that he's going to set up a ministry solely for youth development, and today we will speak to that. We're also talking about inclusion. When older people meet in the boardroom and are making decisions that affects young people, somebody must be seated in there. Somebody who is young enough and understands and appreciates the issues of young people must be represented in there. And that is why President Mahama is promising that he's going to set up the youngest cabinet ever in the history of this country. But we believe that all these things should be put before the Ghanaian people. Usually when manifestos are launched, because they are broader issues, the issues affecting young people get lost. And that is why today, being International Youth Day, we are gathered here. And there's a novelty, we see Uganda, that the political party is launching a manifesto solely for young people. At the phase of the document, you throw the pledge. Say, Bosha, yes, Ghana for. It's a social contractor. It was in Ghana this year.
Penny Kasama for Edema National Alliance, Eku, Eda de Sadie at 1 April, Mampeni Edja, as a contempt. Esebianka wonyi na nka omom se buama de baako na won presa tumi na oda omon mon peso munya yesa de a omokon no ebeye kwa
Search for Youth Movement for hwehwe mu bia wo ye ya ebeda adie se Ghana for dodo no han na wo hwe ne mu kwan se wonom ebenya panyini a won free NDC anase MPP amanyuko ni mu bia na waba bedi wo menye nim se de ebeye a ketase hye proye ene amamu boni adokoro menyi mu no obetumi aba besesa no eno ene nam so a Ghanaian National Alliance wonom Public Relations Officer akwa obudai ekasa wonsam trofo nhyiamu no wode ato wonom a wogina kwanten kura preman pani di bre wo memu nyina ni mu se wonka wo hu mu se de be ya san hwehwe mu ye ku yi eyeye no obetumi aduru sa abotaye no
ye kan se survey aye ne kire se ye kan ye hu bomu a ye benya power no se yanka ye hu amomo omo se omo san to ama MPP ni NDC na efi se omo to ma wo alana obenya ketua bi omo to ma cheda obenya ketua bi enti ye kan ye hu bomu dia ye nim se Ghana for the 2 million be ma ye na ye implement policies a ye nim se be bo o man because we will be accountable to Ghanaians, not to our political parties. Momi en hwa de bi ye parliament e wo hoi se omunya konya na mokotena ho no mo a den no mo ye obi atoni party lines NPP for the bibi beto ho no mo a say ye papa ye boni o NPP for nyina be support say NDC for the assembly beto ho no mo say ye papa ye boni o omo nyina be support and no kire wo say they are answerable to their political party but not the state as at large. But say uto abama independent candidate no obey on my penia sub candidate no obey answerable to the Ghanaian or the state.
Ewiase amansa kuba time penia wosu omanemu e wo Ghana e de adesade e kode ama emabu na wo mamu so besro mada afi abato e sedro bie onhwe ho so ye se de be ye a se bi pese mi kumi nya manyofo bi e metwem kodi bone be wiechi no e be ha wondaache.
Surely working with young people has always been a big passion of mine. In my previous work in Kenya, in Liberia, and many other countries, I always witnessed firsthand how young people can serve as engines for change, as young parliamentarians, as election observers, as influencers. And since my arrival to Ghana, I've been similarly impressed by the vibrancy and energy characterizing youth in this country.
dwumadie na se no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ya woye mampanyin abedi akira wonukro ya esanso tu franka ama MPP amanyoko no edito mabunu anim se wonyi won hunni won pa kwan pa obefa so ama abefo ntentan emu mfaso no wonom so anya bie na aboa wo manyi enkankro.
The status quo. Whenever you come up with a new idea of doing something, someone will tell you it is not possible. Someone will tell you it will not work. But let them know that it is possible. It is possible. Persevere. Believe in your ideas. Work to them. You might not succeed at first, but go on and try it again. Look at it a different way. Keep pushing on the ideas and you will make it a success. Believe in yourselves and your potential to change the world. You can change the world. Embrace both the traditional knowledge and the technological advancements to position yourselves as digital pioneers for Ghana, for Africa, and for the global community. I want to thank you, and may the spirit of innovation, collaboration, and sustainable development guide us all.
Mampani abedi achire onukwe na se jinemu aprima pani adwa adiama NPP amayoko. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia adi abetuja se. Eni pabone sem adosu wa yema muye pani soundti. Abampani fo edi CCTV cameras bese. Empim adjunum 50,000 ebebo krom sene be ya. Ni pabone fo a eshe sumudi bwane no. Kamera betimi achi omunyina.
So I asked National Security to provide me an estimate of how many cameras we need for every district capital and every regional capital in the country so that we can see what is happening in the public space. So they come up with an estimate of 50,000 cameras, and we are going to get them the 50,000 cameras to cover all district and regional capitals to help the police so that if you go and commit the crime, we will see it feely and come and catch you and make sure that we support the police.
Modembo ya MPP amanyoko no abo ewo internet connectivity mu no rane kasaye mu no wodi tuja
gone up to 73% from 32%. So we are getting close. My goal is to have above 99% internet penetration in Ghana. That is where we should go, and I believe we can achieve it within the next 4 years. We are going to make sure, and in that process, I want us to bring down the cost of data. Data is very expensive, and we are looking at bringing down the cost of data to allow participation in the internet economy so that our young people who are, the cost is a big barrier to our young people. And so I want us to look at how we distribute spectrum, for example, to the telcos, and have agreements with them that we can give you this if you reduce the prices.
Concerned assembly members area decided ato NPP and NDC and penfo to Mampani Franka Adam Moni Muse. One manifesto ya enche obepa ho entuma no. One fanshim SS oba obetwe assembly members ka se na be omodwuma yen so no ebekọ so aso eni.
Assembly members and the unit committee members yada de akatua bia anim. Na from 2019 the ba na yabodawura yaka se braso se amamra na yede ebu Ghana no yebeye nsakiraye bi ewum se beya yanoma proximity assembly members ayebene yade hyenom no abanaba hyehyɛ bi se bosome bia no yenka se omutua mpineka omuntua eka yenka se omutua president ka omuntua eka na mom there should be some sort of allowance, monthly allowance bia ebetima boa ewo yabato mpeso aso ne yendwumadi ayedi de ntia ye kana sa ye kana se ni se akrada oko school na ohia mwa no the best person na obene na obekọ no ho eya assembly
enwachi assembly members ahodo a wo mokasa association no ho eso ni Adom kase di sankomoy
because akufado pension ye wo akufado pension ye to aba ntimi nim se anya hwede e by now the motorbike kra no esen ke yetimi anya bi but to now am I kra se bia ye betimi aye ne niam bi so ba so a niam bi ba say omo kan hye wo assembly ho
ma twera kwa mini DC na kasa say ye pe bebia man beto bola gunka bola kenten ka omo maye bi na nka yemfansi ba bi nso ye nya omo say hwe ni assembly ho nsuo ye nhia nsuo ho ye nibi na ball street balls ye nibi na areas ba bi wo ho light nko ye ni nyina ye nibi ade bia ade beche bia mesore no na nipati mekwan ya no amuhia
aban sofo yi a wohwe akwantuo ehonsem so eye ononyamfo kwaku ofori esiama na wakọ aprobo ewo Jamestown Fishing Harbor fofra mpanifo esino opande atudwa se nani aso adwuma ekoso epa
kona bedie insemeso kwaku ofori esiama insembia wode atudwa ne se adwuma na ekoso wo Jamestown Fishing Harbor no nani agye ho pa no de sane sem ye tudwa ewo ne da na etwato a enyumadia na ekoso honomo odine ni kohwe ye no din ho adanse wa bananso ho a osaka de ka ho se
engineers of ISS and then thank them for a good job done and the contractor also for having got of all the difficulties completed the construction of this project. Today is not a commission. We are coming for the final inspection and the councillor said then after that based on the advice of GPH and we then sign the certificate. Then we go to President to inform you about the completion of the project so that you will do the honor of commissioning it. So to the media, today we are just coming for the inspection because I don't.
Mrashe bedwani ojinoma adehyewo esotifi north mensinimu ewo ahafo mantemu onwenyamfo Patrick Bano edi ennuane akoche entoaso school saudo a ewo nabato empeso se betimi aboa ama nkwala nnuano mu edi no ebetimi akonanim
achede am de bro mo no staff no ene school for no eni aso yo o ma sada de sede asa to ani mu se ya se de wani mu na eden edoso enti Oliver Twist ask for more Mayebi school si nyina mu de nanso o ma sada de sede binu matoto manim se bibi de se me ko enkran mene education minister ankasama ho
Headmistress Awada Ola Girls Senior High School ano Reverend Sister Antoinette Abiu and Vice Principal Administration Awada Jedu Technical School ano Swale Abubakar ene amani boni nkomo twetwe mu no wono moda e ma hyebedwani yase se wode se anuani ababedom wono
nyame asese enenso wasa ba time a yene form 34 kasa enti ade a yene age yedanase enya we nkwa na waye ma omo oye enyama bebre ama school no ye bompa ese nyame be koso asra no
enuane a ode abreye no ye bedanase na yasre nyankopon enhira de ama no aban edi nuane abreye enuane egu ha edoso pa nyame anim last week cry ekofa bi na
weso ene begina na yede anopai bedwam kase esi yeda on abayeba yeda bokata mu nsema aba anopai yebeko online ebie phone lines atum no so etimi afre ache ne yekoso obia ya ofre edi efre bedwam so ne yeba esie ebra so se de da bokata mu nsemu a aba ebeto aso na yakọ online enso akọ kire nsema odo a etwegu ewo online kanka Adom online manjo online any other online platforms aka no Meka say on Friday 7 a.m. pepepe ne nyina wo Accra Digital Center the third edition of Adom TV sectorial debate and the Ebrewom. So this time kwakodi nkomo the afa omanyi edisua ho sena Ghana desua baby e free baby ababedru baby a NDC be fa de free ye baby odi si ye baby a MP be fa free ye baby odi ababesi eni ye koye nimu pempe so se ron peso mo de ekokudru e de mind Dr. Clement Apak bejinam de ama NDC amyoko no ba kire niema na mampenda da John Dramani mama eni NDC abanya e wonom no omo ye fa edisua ho na afei eye Reverend John Intimfo John so ba kire baby a nanado dan kwakufa no so be fa eye Ghana disua onsem e de free eni baby a odi ababedru ye koye nimu Dr. Reverend John T. Fojo Bechere say, Dr. Baumia team break the 8 na he for no the Ghana disua ebe kwa kodru. na Dr. Clement Park so be kire baabi a mampenda da John Dramani mama so saba obesa de Ghana to yansem akwa akodru eti weni nkomo aye kwa akodi eda fiada e word Accra Digital Center tenafie na hwe live on Facebook, YouTube, ja comment wo o questions there obi an ja hodom ye beje ni akenkan ya kire mpanifo question wo no betimi ya no e de ama ya to ya sada frɛ etichafo awdo nyina dam wona kan bi ewom efa Ghana de so nyina nso no ho mu nyina nso eba omayene kwabena asante abetrem je jingwem so e bona no omaboko de
o nyame adom bibia e boko maka za adehye na otwe ne ewo mu no nti enya na otwe ketwa ti wo hwe na adehye sha ase de nyum we hia de onyame de mi be si bia nya ne kure abambu onyum we wana ka je de no ye papa ma peneso de onyame de mi be enya ne kure inkunimdi wo ho ma won na won za no ma no na eze wo de ko na de onyame di mi be si biara ma we ye compound for nyum no kuti abonyum saa wo Kristo mu na oto na abambuo ni saa moa saa nyum entutu bi impo Kristo nyum na nkasa ye bu ebu abem mi go mi fie de umba odo miti mawo se wana ka kire o miti mawo miti se certificate miti se na de bia miti mawo se mi fie kona kofe se de onyame di mi be si bia adihye na tu mo yo iti bi so hon kran ya wa adihye week de ope bia won sabeka mo bia mebu abem negative energy bia want nipa bi wo kwa no mo na me so twa mo sufiri wa brabo mu me ka twa ye down for nipa bebre wa ni o mo na ma ese ya twetwa mo so de obe rezi bebe bia untimi nye asem bia beka bia untimi nye mo so mo ni na ye kwa asem mi ka ye positive o so mi timi nye o bi pese mo twa dia na mo ko du PhD na wo fi obi ayi first degree wo boda pam kan free ho na ko wanim bese me ye djuma na me sika bro Ibrahim ni Dangote so hwe de o kire bi na wo fi okra mo djuma to blog buda san confon cut them o me confon sa akwa no come on ekwo cut it e jano pa me srawo e mo bia for bad energy bia e be for se bibi pant mi free Nazareth mba positive energy ama for the job blessings o nti nya ne kura da se de onyame de mi be si biara ma utimi se ade ya okoi ebura munsuo na okonom ubetima bomode nya pipe munsuo ugina ebura de onyame de mi be si bia wa ho se KVI ubetima improve e de akọ eye closet so o se de onyame de mi be do the KVI na be chiawo onyame nya okese normal dance dia eye papa emfiri umumbra na wotwi
amen
ana bibi obi
kojo ba ajima so chia kojo ba ajima eye pedipo on da na get center no kojo mo achalo pai kojo mo achalo pai
me Jesus kwasi me bom tu sai
eti Reverend Omahine Kwabra Sante esi wa wate o gra no
Kobra de se na kunu se continue so with frame kobra tweet frame okay chimi sa ya ipacho mate
ora wo bachi
ya ni kobra kobra uza na se mate sa
ya o ma uza na se o sa kra
o ma help and chini na
oh wow
Accra Digital Center what you say
Nyamiadum bibia yopoko
yere yamiase so baby a what say mampenda da Bahama e make proposal kon e betimi afa so be improve your digital system or Ghana kind of training person dey ma emabunu e wo the digital world na ya na muso say
Kosinya ikan meta wasise anakai mama ya kwenya so yeso ya bitini embe chenya ye jumedia ye didi abogana emegwe Ghana na mapa kwenya wiso atia multimedia busia for afemo
yeah
my idea and say more one year shape in Ghana development. Now, the Bawa team as well. Montpellier Muhammad at times we see the comments here. Now, as I said, you area will on take down and now say they go for more information. They don't tell them what is really happening because you say Accra Digital Center. Omoana data center in November 2016. Because you over maybe only Kofi Adoma 1 year interview. We say after Obi a data center Ghana Obiante Ghana for Yaye Dijo. Now Obi also he renovated old PW warehouses. Said the plan was to put the place in. And now NBC are buying a free, so there was nothing in there. A good example now, a video, Mikaki about buying in January 2017. When you have to started now in July. Videos, the pictures are on the shaft, yeah. Just after the renovation, there was nothing there. Now, I have to afford nearby a shaft here. Same area take on now. If a boy and no blue, any or mining, we will embrace the digital transformation. Also, let's go. A mobile or a human, any BPO center and management of digital entrepreneurship. You see, yes, I think it's all normal, a year, and then over a digital center, full occupancy. And I am. There were foreign companies that almost operate as a business process unit, BPOs. There were SMEs that almost manage almost. There were digital entrepreneurs that you don't want to incubate your accelerated program. Now, only free normally managers of their own. Now, idea and I'm saying that Oba Accra Digital Center over dealing their core other regions.
Yeah.
Because me not say maybe because of whom are question letter. Not any Accra Digital Center is in Gomanagio.
Okay.
Me manage Ghana Digital Centers Limited. We have other centers across the traditional 10 regions. Okowa, if you're Bolda, if you're Sunan, if you're Kumasi, if you're Ophodia, if you're Takradi, Kekus. We are operating across the country. So, company, the cancer, Oba replicate the Accra Digital Center or other regions. I don't get to say they are not obedient Ghana for Ghana, region for operated because the job is already being done.
Okay.
Resource centers we are making. Not a bit. Here, so you want to be not a equipment that will be expensive. And then, of course, but it is Kumasi. Kumasi Center and the quarter assembly can a share wall. Over yeah, renovation will be open as every half of it. Kekus the now, and I ambulance service. Now, our hands are there. We are fixing the.
Okay, you better also about here. Say it was 16 regions. It would 10 and more to me. Other 6 in this, and share that Kwame said that Ben almost bit me almost centers.
What that we don't just say Bivia, you and Hujmabia. Okay, no, other centers, other regions are momentarily equating.
Yeah.
We have plans of establishing other centers there. There, so we follow Ghana Digital Centers. We are training people all over the country.
Okay.
You know, centers. The new assembly,
Okay.
there are conference rooms and resource centers. That is where we are operating from currently.
Okay.
See, there are plans to enlarge and expand these facilities across the country. The World Economic Forum, by the year 2030, there is going to be 9 million digital platform jobs. And 9 million, and then what you offer now, because you also hear radio so it's once left you ever thought about radio so.
Yeah.
School, share tree kind, share tree. So you embrace yourself for the future you want. And then you take down a mobile from, and now we are training people nationwide. Yeah, mom, digital skills. We give them introductory training. Any basics, show me intermediary. More intermediary. Your rental or digital skills. We give them advanced training.
Yeah, you said success story, no, a dose I think within this week or early next week. You know, best studio, there will be about Ghana Digital Center and the way forward. There was a part of us when you break any actual corona.
You operative from Mahama Hall, Accra Digital Center. Just for because the chief executive will be now may draw attention. Say we operate from Mahama Hall.
Digital center, me and my science,
many problem. Me chief executive make house ebia. Horse no na me you as say. Accra Digital Center.
Yeah. 12 blocks.
Yeah.
12 blocks. No, what we've done is that we've named them after past communication ministers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Communication ministers after planning.
Okay.
Marco Quay, John Mahama.
Chief executive, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Obia block back. Mahama block no.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's your very good Ashman on the AC Odema Ghana Digital Center Limited. Down to send the share.
Well, I'm saying bring it to it's about what you do about the brave my hokwain. Daily Guide say Baomia's digitalization agenda game changer ex-Canadian minister and I can say I will empower the youth and also home come awareness. The uniqueness of the NDC youth wing in here and so beautiful led by lawyer Pablo FPA. Mahama's free level 100 policy stokes fire over Kaya. And now so come on could and Sansom will be pay free. NPP will win 2024 elections. Here and Apollo Anna Akase. Daily Graphic say Mahama launches NDC Youth Manifesto, promises to create more jobs. And once I want you for the President Mahama, former President Mahama, for the say Kolebu secures 30 new dialysis machine. 30. Wow.
Say I'm so 2 mono.
30 new dialysis machine that chief executive management na sepa yepa. And then NLA loses 1 billion to illegal lotto operators. Devices plan to reverse trend and stop threatening violence. Peace Council urges political parties because you this year bring into influence here.
Ejelimu esi yakwa gude mu nsem to aso. Eno achi ade ahosepe enso ebeba wakwam na yedi ekwo baako miedbe no chi na yedi asemidika abawia Omayen kwabra santibesa atrase biem na edi pensen mabre ka se fiada wo Accra Digital Center. Yeah, the sectorial debate, the 3rd edition. It's about the education sector. DNA course for education mo. Ye ku ani mu de na ye hwe nim se yes ebetimi aka. Menyu emfa film. A very interesting discussion pa. Ye ko agode mu nsem eto aso.
Kwaba ade ba bedwem Adom TV. Ebre ewiedu semede agokense mo nsem bram din atinya me ba Bernard Paddy which was like and comma birth power, yes. Birth power dear. Oya bema sika any botoma utise jointi also no so. Sika no see the odia befu na odia share only do mekwa waso masene sana no pay me for agukense man sem na rasida kese so and comma Sergio Manucho no and I'm a proud producer and I no pay 10% chance if you manone ne hwe nsema e course ho na oda ni weni editor Spain and Joan Casper trophy so na FC Barcelona etran ama FC Monaco. Yes, Monaco free season omo fe ni agro omo che Barcelona every mo kamiensa wentimi nsi Madabraka. One Casper Trophy, FC Monaco, and I say AS Monaco, and Omodisi on Stressor, Barcelona. This is the first time in 12 years at Barcelona, Intimi and the trophy, Intino Ebre, and in Caribbean, a season start here, Senebetimi, Akusi, and then in the Infantile Mingan, the Ghana Football Association. I saw a cat ES Okraku, a GFA president. Now, Sunyane and Odin Semi Ekotuja say, Memone a bunny, na say FA president or honest, na say no crayon fan, Ukrainian Juma. Na say obi so endi ni mboshe so no so fi abenu ane so eno ene ye fankai no.
I should be remembered for being a very, very honest leader.
After but then you say you bet me at least 1 point.
I should be remembered for being a very, very honest leader who stood by his words and delivered same at every given opportunity. This is how I want to be remembered. For being honest to my football people, for my football family, and doing what I always promise I will do. Anybody and everybody who works in the football industry should have a desire of being creative and finding creative ways of encouraging not only individual partnerships, but also corporate partnerships into football. At the club level, we have a responsibility to run our clubs very well, to open our clubs to the public, and to encourage either individuals or corporate Ghana to be interested in what we are doing at the club level.
Odin same etuja Osunyani made the presser on the central for share and Odin same etuja and any infantry and Bobo CAF Champions League in Bana Asway or than any Edichobi Mansi Cote d'Ivoire ho and etuja hona or mine Ghana the original Amaya Hazakes ladies or more and Mortar Guinness Premier League in AC on stress into more and Omujim Amo mine Ghana. Wednesday no Amor and I said now what you tremono on first game on Omni Sports ebo 0-0 na ne ahwese anka umetimi di nkunima man na anka so munya 3 points no na omodi akomani na so amane sa next match na me admotch na omone Eno Queens amufi Nigeria na de bepem so na enye fidi agro ye bompa se bibia ebekoso amoman Ghana na Musa na se Rita Musa oman Ghana player saso esi akan de Mazakes lady de atudwa se second match ne de do or die ombepem so amomedi nkunim.
After John but then you say
Nipa betwahia ewo AM building ni munu na nyagro na wotwe wie enkrapopu ne mantemu hahuri a omo hwe ni mu se leaks ahodo
after John but then you say you bet me at least 1 point. Yeah, be at once. Make sure say the next match, if you are going to say 3 points, they count here. Or more, I will say, like you know, me born. You show me match. You also see you so recover. You show me tactics. You say, but me it's me the winning match.
You know, catch a sponsor. Actually, back home. Expect say next game we win.
Okay, you need to catch say, Mama, next game. They make sure say you better than you. You just 3 points in the
na watwe ewie na enye fidi agro ewa Accra Metropolitan Assembly Conference so na enkrata sem event etodwa na sports betting we echeche nyamemu sina oya brantie oya baiwa oye pehia na se akokrakra na obetimi twa bet na responsibly wetimi de undi mfiedo wotwe en wose woto ene sa nyama no nyaba so ama nyama pie mu na enye fidi agro entie sina se adwuma no twa ebo ya mane
betwahia ewo AM building ni munu na nyagro na wotwe wie enkrapopu ne mantemu hahuri a omo hwe ni mu se leaks ahodo na wotwe wie ehase nyina ebekoye ede amawo enkrata sem sports betting event kwasi broni beka no we made in wana empenifo de agu akwan mu na mo hwe ni mu se beto so na boa na obi bi ode ne ho age betting mu no once ni sika na emum obeti agudie na se nene makoye ede amano tips omo ti agudie na se nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ ɔmo akɔdale mu ewa kansie ni mu ankasa na sinkonwa saa dwumadie yi atu dwa kama na akasa maafo ibi omugina simpie so ede nchechire di gwa kwan mu de ma omanfo no dwumadi na wiye omo ne kasa ya omo kire se we ya ntete ho kra na omo hwe ni mu se season ya hyase yi enkoye mfa mo bibia dwumadi odi ne ho ba shemu.
You hope say this can be done annually at the start of every season, and then not only in Accra, because on social media I heard some people saying, say, when are you guys coming to Kumasi, when are you guys coming to Takrade, when are you guys coming to Sunyani and all that. So we could do it big for everyone to get a share. But this being the first program, no, I think it's been exceptional.
I am looking up to another platform. With all the operators in Ghana, some bit attended na audience no I share my feedback with them. Now for me who send be streamline womo friends saying womo machines no na bo amania ma etia koyedi ama dwumadia yedi as betting again the can responsible betting so I think that operators no a lot of role to play. I was anxious because and Sunday be grant licenses for Ghana no process now of no and it should be to at but most of the time no as a year near few into no na man for air to better umundi anxious so fan to bet
no man for mbepie sa dwumadie kese yase no omo sanfa nya akwadwere kra omo se omani age na omo hwe ni mu se kakra omo basua no ebedi omachi na de omo nsa beka bia no akoye
from the Amaye Smith and Professor Emsa Professor Tati in the Bribianti. The Chom de my idea, yes, you are the baby and my buyer so. Lord, farm, if I edit from Cromba and we did say, Moka.
Send your former president Kaya, when you saw your Juma Baku. Wow, though, send your Utie Limujia, sports betting the Yajuma. And in a Juma Biano, Unya, we so attach, and also bet me, I
more education every. What we represented today. Ama boys nina ebenhu star on better responsibly.
Na dwumadi ankasa ne tibre kese ene kofa bai. Aye Kobe Stone ono su kasa ya dwumadi ya chi no ose ne ho adwuru no na fe wada obi bia ase.
Target ne de emi de se metimi aton safre Ghana fo dodo na omugidi se sports betting no omo so do omo ho ahyem na fe omo abesua na omo etise because adesua de ewiase eye ene me ye sure say wonu om di nkoma omo so be ka che so mba ye no omo amakwa omo abesua de so tie ni ye a season ne mo no obehu hawa obe manage risk obehu hawa obe manage usika ene ne ma bebre nti me ka say yade a target ne de me giri say yenya evaluate ye de but for now na me gina me hu say ya achieve the na pese ya achieve.
Yes, sports betting mohine unless Kobe Stone and only Jumedi Ashishef so na se bibia dida na kwemu bi no omomba ne yedamase pa nyamwa anka Jumedi no enye krabehwe na sie so yehwe nim se yede nama foforo betotodwa na se bibia koso wa wendi bet ne bi this year de ibia na msem nim bibia obedisika oye be ma so di hu gym osmosis wa ha odi no gym Davido cameraman on the anope bia no odi no gym tin bibia koso na bibia fine amano bet power yes bet power omo energy mekwa wo so masene na no pay semi fago kensi mu ense membrem na Champions League yi mu no enso ekoso na last week na Leo eche Fenerbahce abone kam no team back until return leg no ebeba so na Fenerbahce o se Moreno yehwe se ebeko yi amano na Alexander Juku so akopie mu ewo Fenerbahce nti yehwe se bi ya beto dua ma Ghana ni no nti bo bompa ya no makai Alexander Juku nya Moreno binti nti no de nya bibia what ya se na bibia nkoso e ma nti no ha ana brema ho kwan na me de akokensim na nsem na si na me ayadma na otwe wie yenso no Eric Siedumbo di ne ma me eda form eye kwu obomen oho ana yi no eba so nti oye Ghana ni bibia wo bia ne srew Southern we need to kwu obomia na obeta ye chine ye di Eric ne ma me akohye bibi yi na wada nyankopon kukumu amaye ye hye nyanwome so be ma Eric awrekyekire na o ma na hoden na bibia akoso amani din atinyame ba Bernard Padibotwe.
Memo akwa Adom TV Badwam mididi afia amankwa tamaklo ene Dr. Ibmonata ene kase oboye party komo no bone ni so tofa krade ma ye nwa no me sure so wate ase tie ne no ye to so na ya hye bones no ye wo ni padua ni mo no bobo so tie nhwe se de bones no ene tie bone be ni mo bua wo problem nua no ene ne sei Fasidama endpoint homeopathic clinic na daroma and ya boy remo Dr. Tnaya and an de Casse. The organization more quaba. Near Nancy Papa, or burning out of the Amay and run and near Twasso, near functions, bones, a bian near ye. Now bones need treat your hair, your honey, your hand, no one answer say.
The last baby, Yama, a tear for near phone in our so. Juma Packers here when they are radio not and the TV not too. So far, no penison and Rami Kaina. Media ididi endorsement. But offer me and some pa want to me any free on one. Bako it provided me a friendly sheep. Sheep. On say foundation ya dear here. Who see the foundation in the shape of a dino. And adeɛ baako ɛsan ne sɛ it provide support support no nso no sɛ all support obi a na kyerɛ sɛ all the bible bi na yɛ de ɛba nti support no all support obi no one support ni ya ntumi de ɛhaw kɛseɛ ba nti sɛ ofa nnompe na support ɛde ma no deɛ ɛdɔɔso emu bi ɛne sɛ ofa wɔn nsa na ofa ojonku na obefa okotubia enema bi ewo nompe ni mu a ema nompe ni nompe nhia ani nyina yenuane nu bi a ewo nompe ni ye koye ni na I think say e be kan ho asem ana apart from support a provide no esanso the bible eba on say mpre bebre ni yeda enkofo bebre da omoda de omonim butu which is too bad oha nompe bi eni ha oyefunu eni nompe but woda na wode wenemu butu ha wode a lot of pressure to organs ewo abdominal cavity no ewo liver o kidney ene o pancreas o gallbladder mo na o spleen na ewo ha no no but woda no wada back woda uchia wo befa o spinal cord na or lumbar vertebra na it provide some kind of cushion bi my organs na ye honam na kwa no double ko but se ko ba se what there to say ya let me say what's on the bed in be to so nti essence won nompe e wo ye chini nti no wo da se ya obehu se organs na ye den arrest kama ana wo fa ye mfe ha no mo na enompe wo ho ye mfe ha no mo na yen kidney na yen sa na ewo aye kan wasem no nti ema yen rip cage na ewo no no there a lot of protection and support on some yen rips nti I think say ye functions are enompe no eye pa dia na I think say and yen timi for ye sen entonche ye sen so eye part of the bones be hono no eya na omo me dentist na dental therapist na omo na yomo specialty omo ti na don nsuko kese omo pa nti se hwese aka enompe wo dia na se boy even ye duan di mu ekobasa wo se eye wo ya na nompe na wo ha no se no wo ja no ho atechimu a ebeye den po se wo betima ye den edidi timi ni se enompe ho hia papa me kai se me ye cancer treatment radiotherapy am ye ne kemo no e ma me se a e wo me dodo mu ha esro no from the etutu enti medura ne dim no me resane kakra enti se ya di a anka me no mpene ho no emu wa ho den a ka me de pan o se me no papa na me re enti no mpe ya dia ehu hia pa
me ka say last year ba wo ka bi na I thought say bo foundation bi a wo ba not knowing say one kasa wo experience
yes more foundation
yes
cancer foundation
wo de na
head and neck ne fun me kon to say goiter nto we metin ya won say when name repa one here because ho ne pa yes ni na ye kemula adaroma be nkwa ihia
sa why de enfon si he ne otena nkwa hode wo ho ye beto aso Dr. Edmond Arthur na yete ne nka no yenti ni ye pa bonso no wodwuma di nti wo de want hwe kura no e na wafuso cause esa wo the pressure to systems na terms no wo bo din nyina that was sideways na da wachi we okay want hwe kura de sa ne matri fe no bo ntoma no na fa ko chena nso ade pachi ya no wakan ho ne ato so we share point wo ba bia bobra mu say yare nko ade a wakɔgye wayaresa wɔ hɔ na mmom bibi kyerɛ wadwon apɔmuden kɔmuden mu so a wofrɛ no wobɛgye so 0244867068 nkwa hoɔden wɔ hɔ kyena ɛbɛsɛ hyia
Ahosepe Jumezido, Oye Honsomfo, the Fantido, President for the Brothers and Sisters Association, live from Cafe Badwam, Jolu Police Station in Chanhonoma, Odu Tuesday CBA, had a yetna, I'm his favorite personality, no, Abro. Now, in the young one in Tentum, no, I'm renewed. Into no, and then no, may guest no, EOBA, Bribia Abasino Copani, Hunde. Waba oye movies set do ye we movie an ye hu assist no mu chapa o hwe ni tuntum nenyem most man no everything on points we fe papa na oba articulation so abroni ka articulation say na at we papa most man no kasa na acting everything was on point into no ye nyina ye take an interest in her na we act for so many years. And Michigan and most one not first and moving with TV no most more than the man or the what minimum time was 30 day or Jedori age. But I had a no somewhere or they see any security now, the beauty security now, or had it was me in a Bema hen. Me guess to know or your actress. The Marathon or your brand influencer, a lot of brands who chrome had a CC also all your skincare and so into know and pay Maminchio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Akaba.
Munia.
Mata Onkoma. You are so pretty. We have a pa.
Me does.
Time many JD ringing because for some time now in Yinibio. Most man you home. The man at say
I Yankupandum. Yankupandum. I mean Bibia and Mubia if Yankupon.
Okay.
See, but I know that it's been God's grace. Yeah.
Okay. Into now my share you I would able to my hand time in how many years in your act?
Hey, my act actually. Maybe so was some pedicra.
What you more do what's not ponkwana.
Was a crowd nafty. My act actually. That was how many years ago? Not to how many years ago? Near a year, babe. The final year project. 2009. I mean the final year project. Yeah.
Okay.
Until me started Fan World to say 1994, 1995.
Okay, now what Fan World do?
Na me Fan World.
Wow.
And I'm from Fan World, me TPS. TPS a theater program for schools. And I'm started me TV series to say St. James Hotel, All That Glitters, Home Sweet Home, Where Is Your Mobile, Matters of the Heart. Like Nema Bebre, you know, yes.
Sin of the Soul.
Sin of the Soul, a movie.
Okay.
In a series, yeah.
Okay.
And
I started with series and
started with Fan World and I call TV stage performance, stage productions, play, stage productions, and a movie called TV series, and maybe a school project to say I'm more projects in Abema Ferabako Yejumama. And we started me adverts, movies, reality shows, and media movies, and all that. It's in all say how many movies na I me honestly or those ye papa by a household name and I don't know we haters are sure they will haters are I mean no but me Jean this say Obia woni adophobia any atam for it's I don't think it's true because me feed the Ghana food o ye papa it's just the grace and the favor of God which I don't take it for granted. You know, I'm grateful for the love and for Eddie show me they biara, you know, but me did say Obia adophobia and so atam for kakra. Okay, yeah, and it's all good. Even Bible say anything na dowa. Yeah. No one Samarian. Into no Martha Nkoma my guest or had an pay on chair breakfast in Baba. Na ye too na ye zin na yerobon komo. Into no my young share baby if you can have. Me pocho ye woman won't cry. I'm a make a fancy. Now you can't come fancy now. But show you woman won't cry. Okay. But me papa wrong a half for and I mean mommy equipping. Okay. Yeah. But in Canada, na wo so han e school na cry ha na me call me school ni na okay it's a school here from me for getting my schools bebre o it's me call Hansen Road me call Emos International, me call Adom TV, me call I think I ended up in Adabaka Presby. I want to make sure me BEC.
Okay.
And I call Laboni Secondary School. Oh, okay. And I call JE University. And I call NIPS. Yeah. And I call Switzerland Business School.
I see. Yeah. Naturally, a business school is all. Okay. JE is where a course or JE.
Me journalism was JE PR. Okay. Major in public relations.
I see. Wow. And so as a Juma na. That's maybe na
Yeah,
what's your current role movie and a movie extra?
So recently, I think just this year, was it last 2 months? Any class I am missing in UK. Because premiere movie, Adom UK.
Wow, movie.
Debbie, producer be or your software or bar Pastor Charlene. It's in premiere movie or UK. It's called Shades of Grace.
It's a Christian movie.
Christian movie, Greenwich, Baxby Road. It's a premiere movie in London just this July. Was June. Okay. London. Yeah.
So you look back at acting, and lucrative.
Yeah. For me, I would say. You may be a Yakupon de Bemano, say Usomu ye, na say you are coming with ya. Now I find ya a quadrille. Now we asking God for direction now. You get to do it and you get to do it well. Yakupon tun she was you guswa, a be a pine a mouth. I'm grateful to God for giving me the talent to be an actress. Trust me, it's not something I take for granted. I really appreciate the fact, say, Yakupon ma me favor to do this work I am doing, and for me it's been really good. I mean, all this brand ambassadorial deals are meaning now. Me say through me acting career, and the mommy in ya sa in Juma wina. Nkofo ma wontare share for free. Nkofo che wunni for free. Oko marketer, obi to tilapia. On your man prepare, we quite like around or better swam. Before we share toast, you know, you get a lot of things for free.
Wow.
Because of me, say, me acting career, no, any favor na nyankopon dia mama no. You meet people and they do things for you for free. Oko baby parking space in you so you been your parking space amount. You know, they treat you so well. I believe, say, God's favor, I'm grateful to God to be an actress. And baby, I make an opportunity. So anytime I make an opportunity, Nyankopon frame me after 130 something years, or say 40 years, or after 150 years.
I betcha, Papa. I said, oh, age was over Baba had to
there be necessary. You can't guess my age, so you can imagine Meche Pa Nyame Adoma. That's a call back car. That's Nyankopon be Sam. So what would you like to do? I said, I would like to go back to acting. Because,
really?
It's good.
I
would like to act still. It's something, you can do a lot of things aside acting. We get to play any other role on this planet. If you do it's me and it's me and Pedro, it's me a doctor, it's me a nurse, it's me BBI a pewas, so it's just acting and out me as any money.
Wow. Very interesting insights into acting and how it makes you feel. Now, me missing me there. I don't know, your perception be for Mr. For acting who kumadi. Be a who in a movie, a could be a kiss, be a share because of the role. Now already know people perceive their sister or be a bad girl. Me assure that be a actibida. How have you dealt with it?
Oh, my tibisa, and me play a lot of bad girl.
Movies. First.
And I still do.
Before I ask a question, maybe some Ampedu. That Ampedu is matter bad girl. Also, debut. When you say, hey, first if you're moving here, sister is
it still me play bad girl, but once I always say it depends on the storyline because that's right. Thank you. Inti wo obi aba asase we so no ya ntro na enim say obey bad girl and obey bad boy. One say wo hwe Jesus film ma. Ye na Yesu no say wo hwe Jesus film there.
Ma hwe Passion of Christ.
Okay. Yeah, hwe tete de ne pan.
I see.
Inti one say wo hwe Jesus film ma. Ye na ye be hate Judas. And I Jesus story need deeper because of my Judas Eddie Jesus. Because okay Bible now Judas betrayed Jesus. Me boana. But OGD say Judas ne ma make sure one mama so say obey Jesus from na obey play Judas ana. A role o play. But be senior kwale bi ampe Judas asem. Me boana. But Judas ka ho na ma story no eti apo na ye nyina ye be G Yesu Christo asem ni edi ye because usana say can Bible na chewa uncha na anti ase etel uhwe movie na na ma wo feel unya the impact of ade Jesus Christ ebe ye.
Okay.
Inti with me, you know, it's about the storyline. If the story is going to have a positive impact and I have to play the bad girl just to change someone's life to become better, why not?
Okay.
I would do that. So it's all about the storyline. My role must have an impact
of
on your life.
Of what anyone thinks. After watching the movie,
because
you told me a movie. Not after the movie, no. And you play bad role, no. And
yes, say na yempe Judas asemu.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, there be. And this is what I do for a living. Sweetheart, I'm travel to office so. Who use kakra? Who use kakra? Me so me yasika. Me trust ni. When you fall in love with what I do, when it's America, inti say me play role we na say e be sakra. Pache da say. Ebe sakra obia bra bona say ebe sesanyama what you see. Yeah.
Okay. But me you busy I care a lot about Christ. Papa because before that is bano abantino. Cafe bano Jolu police station in Chanhonoma was serving and come who is banano
patrol me.
My young chase and a chase hunting your tonsa. You know, I'm chase to Cafe Bano. Yeah, the one as Papa Danny pay one man breakfast come day. And you know,
cheers to good life, good health, and long life.
No, cheers. I'm not to say. Come on. Me wonder akasa for the fact that a staunch Christian. At what point be very strong Christianity?
I at what point I get surprised because I knows me very well. He will tell you I've always been like this. Me papa omodi called Sunday school. Okay. My dad was an Adventist or called SDA. He was an Adventist. Yes, I know for seeing my call Sunday school, Saturday school, Sabbath school, and all that. Intina nyamia sembo and my mom was very she is very strict. So even though you need but still like strict kakra way so inti upo sorry and all that. And people say they see a lot of my crave parts for a very long time because first not Facebook in ho not Instagram in ho not social media in ho.
Okay.
So that time me wa
na social media
na bibiasa ni ho na bibiasa po ni ho meboa sama na ye mu na bibiasa ni ho inti as a child of God no what can I do to support God's work, support his kingdom? And you obi na betumi afa microphone dey si nini akono akwa preachy ewo area bi ankofo be pubaba be hwe no inti social media platform na nyankopon dey amayin as children of God no all the followers and me social media so be brave no say me kwa sorry na me post bibia ye kan ye and I say me share a little bit of water me nya ya me gidi say eto akonemu and I see the impact. I see people coming back to write say I dey where me kan ye no aboa me I dey where me share ye no aboa no na all thinki bibi crowd. Thank God I just stepped in at the right time, you know. Intimidity said that's the only way I am so in my yakopon ama ye nyunyam kakra no any fame kakra no ye betimi ama nasem no edu echi because come to think of it followers now wo social media platform so pastor ekosi tent e wo baby a onya sanko for no but you have all those people on your social media platform
Instagram
so what are you doing with them? What 3.2 wow yeah 3.2 just on Instagram and so what are you doing with all these people? Pacho bisa boss me nyama
wow nti ma mesin kwafo do pa no e do pa wow that's so good brand ambassadors give say
Okay, so I think I've done a lot by the grace of God. And I think I wouldn't want to, but for now I'm advertising I'm a brand ambassador for Vibrant Skincare.
Okay.
We share Vibrant Skincare. For the past 2 years, all products and midi jari and medestra. Because me bibia sebi bema mi aye koko. Because Nyakopon bo me ni patuntum. Bible say bibia Nyakopon bo bia no. Oka say e beautiful. He created us in his own image. Me just say nyame tuntum so bo me ni patuntum.
Okay.
Enti face kwabi enna me di family. O hwe me ni ma. Won say wo see Martha ho feel me who hwe wo weni. Yes, we fighting wrinkles. Pimples bia. Ema we nim air very smooth. We see anti-aging face tablet soap, actually body tablet soap akasa. We fighting wrinkle biara. Ena ema we nim ne uhonam etoso. What you see? One say obi wo ha odware wi a oni sem no de uhuru n'enyim. But we wo de uhuru enyim a. Trust me. One kasa obi dey dance here.
Okay.
Ena black soap shower gel no. Oba ni be me bia ehia black soap shower gel no. Ehia. Most especially in that time of the month, ya mba no. Say wa woni nyame pese me nti udi dware sana eyi nka boni biara okwa gym so na say wo sweat ya yerma ye kwa gym ni nyama no udi dware a e ma wo ho no e feel good na wo dofo bi kra ben wa we who say yes me boy otiapo na we ni me favorite anti-aging body lotion no face and body lotion no e ma wo na menim toso e fight wrinkles who say wo ni a who signs of aging ni nyama but who use body lotion we a Emma was skin no, smooth. Emma we nim no, toso. Uni pedria no, kasa.
Okay.
Until we a Vibrant Skincare. Available at Palace Mall shops na nationwide. It be art pharmacies na nationwide. Yaba Ghana online. Ombe deliver amount. Me a brand ambassador my Yaba Ghana. It's a big delivery company. It's Ombe deliver amount.
Okay.
Oko Wellness Bites. Tesano. House of Juben House of Beauty. Tesano. Omo honum Stranax supermarkets. And Palace Mall shops nationwide, Empomats for one. I mean, products we do about you na total spinkers. Okoha,
okay. You know, Martha, was she any beauty secrets? Just in case now, what is keeping her looking this sweeter? Now, Abu Bazna happy products in the Vibrant. Okay,
make it fancy. Makes it fancy.
It looks like people don't know about you. Maybe some people don't know about you.
I'm going to come back way. I'm going to me come back. I'm going to come back.
Baby offer people being that the
Oh, I believe that you will have me person mean keep it. Oh, I'm person mean keep it. Mean who can cry. But what I would say is, from my experience in this industry, maybe Obi Shaya or your actress, and I saw no special or acting, and I say or upcoming actor, and I say actress. Maybe for what I would say is, there's so much power in having faith in God, and from my experience, no. Ampedu will tell you. I keep saying Ampedu because, like, living witness, yeah. And trust me, it hasn't been easy in this industry. But when we started, it wasn't easy because there was nothing like social media, and you had to go through the hassle, you know. And what kept some of not to go astray, not to go wayward, not to do things which are very great. It was just the grace of God, the favor of God upon our lives, and the guidance of God. And for me, when you give your life to God, He orders your steps. And I like to spend time in the house of God. It doesn't make me a perfect person. No, I'm going to be catch you. Bonnie ye be. What you say? I'm going to be catch you. Bonnie pa. But because the Bible says even our righteousness is like a filthy rag in the sight of God. But maybe Holy Spirit has a way of taking you out of it.
Okay.
And if there's something I would tell someone watching me, you should take God serious. It helps a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
And prayer works.
Brothers and sisters, the message is part of me.
Oh, me worry.
But and you be all.
Oh, I know they mean to me. I'm pedu nebeka.
This is your brother say war crash and bow. I'm
pedu.
Yeah,
enemy to me. Enemy to me.
Hey, brother, sister also on to Munko. This is what's the way who?
Oh, it's okay, mini boy. It's mini boy.
For now.
Mini kun patrol, mini kun and mini boy.
It's a quandaho.
Oh, quindaho.
Applications little to my
but I'm to me the van. I'm to be crossing the brand pedu. Not to watch my selection. Oh.
No, over to you. Jola take me a shop part of be watch and there over to that part because yes, anything like that. Yamisha. Not on your case. The German is a area. Be to my be a impact. Be to my be a area. But before a bocono, our talent be in user. Our talent be in user.
Oh, I'm missing you. Minimum so far, but I think the my movie be crying Jibemba out. People will see it when it comes out. A solid movie.
I see.
Yeah.
Who favorite song yeah?
Oh, me play gospel tunes.
I see.
Yeah, and me play slow jam. We say cool numbers.
To be bigger, come on. 10 seconds.
Jaisa.
On child crowd.
But me my foundation. Basically, what we do is we do quality education projects. See, for the past 7 years, we've been moving from different places, remote areas. We are building libraries, Emma School for a more in crossing, sebi. Intime pamucho se mo shemia. Enchebiano will be coming to you for you guys to support the project.
Why libraries?
Because one say first now you call check books, keke. But I realize say omu deko.
But why books? Why books?
And I make say books they do sweetie pie. Education is the key to life. In modern world that you and modern Ghana, looking at where we are coming from, where we are going as a country. We believe that akwalebia enya education and the basic rights. And education a necessity. Ebema wankasa atna se adwin. Se ne ebe ya ofa weni cry entu nipa so ene aban so. What you say? A solve problem if you are educated. Inti you building libraries no just to influence the next generation.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean sure. Now more wisdom. Or more akuma accountable to na is a follow up I the made me because education is here papa come had a lot of people are not educated me aka want your mentality no on you know yeah but with books since here that's papa there it will never cancer wa hanan be nyame show bebre our jimbre so enyen etna se no nyame show bebre wo be Kofi Ampedu head of productions or had your time echi papa to muze nkomo muze bro from cafe banwa mamanda ho na se bebre nyame show ho bebre there abina bibia wo be ho na abo to ho my yetum ye babetna hade ye twetwe nkomo nyame show ho on share adwuma wo ye wa hade Ekins, Yami show bebre, Kwame from home, Yami show bebre. One more studio honum control honum nina, Thomas Obia, Yami show winna. Me the best hade, Kelvin. I love you. Me the best hade. Yami adoma, yebasana ishia.
You know, baby, just gone by the fancy door. Mame Boatman, I'm just on Martha and Coma. Elchi and Comowo, I was a pe, eso. Watch though, Nipa or no matter and Comano, ene ne opese o achieve ene die nti ne je act ho kra se sebi so wu kra koba obese wura act mo ebiem ebre we se ye bedi dwa na ye hunu ne ma e wodwa so na ye sha se fanfira pomde de bia meka se nipa won kwa na awade ena osika ye bro na se sebo yare dada mo amfa so bi e ni so amanfo ne bedi dia ma batu won kwa na kakra won ho a ena atimi chele e wokrom yeko Antec Herbal Center yakotwe enkomode ahwe enua eho no de ebo ye ho eban de free yare hodo eho oyima asachiwa ataso ma boko de
yeho wadomo nya
ai kwa o get me to be ganse bebre
no
Antec to say
yeho wadomo ho boko
ne de che na no pen
be da say ene de apomuden papa ene nam se be aye beye ahweyie se de oka ye no sika dan ma na se wo yare a obi ne be diama wo se bi ka bi a wabre ato na obi twi because wo ankasa wuntimi ntwi bi
enu nti ene wasa wo bo ho ban na wo bo ho ban so a eno ne enu papa wo benom na aboa wo se be ya wo nyare eno ne enu a wo benom na yare bi aba nipadua mu no ebetu ase ama Antec Herbal Center yenro ye friend is Spanis SPARNIS na yenro ebi ni Spanish garlic capsules eye garlic enko a ya twe ade egu ade mu te se bofraba na wo hwe ho asesika kokko garlic ni so no nko a eboa wo se de ebe ya ebema omoje mu aye hakama na etimi anante ni padua nim na esa aboa se ebe ya wakoma no emre sanse se moja no na kwan mu da ho na se moja no mu so hakama akoma ne pompe moja na omre ene niema bebra eboa immune system se de ebe ya wa ho den a ekutu nyare wase no ebe kosoro eno ne yeduro no na dwuma ba ko a wo ye yen so a ne aye Spanish garlic mixture eye garlic anka twade ewo ene saponi 13 na yaka bom ede aye na eno so ko ni padua mu a ekoboa esan garlic ahoden a ewo mu no eboa se ebe ya ebema umugya ahoden mu apagya na ade bi ekotia emugya ma na ahoden drop ya na sa ahoden kofom no ahya ne ma ama umugya ahoden akosoro na ahoden ewo mu a ewo se epagya wakwa ama enya ahoden no etime ne sa pepepe yene aso ne ewo Spanish ginkgo capsules ama for montomobo say anwe ye be kakra bi ubeko Google search engine hono no na most trending ade a amafo hwehwe eye ginkgo biloba amafo ani die kira wo mo hwehwe mu ahoden na amafo fra dance wo mu die ani die ya bie so a kire wo mo no ama Ghana fo bebre hu ni say ampa ni die ekwani mu e de apomoden eba ginkgo capsules no ye de ginkgo biloba leaf ene ye wo hwe ginkgo biloba leaf ahoden de wom ane de ye manipadua enya ye nimpo ni atwera bodi enya nsapefo bebre ena atwera ede agu ho se ahode ewom no ene ya yusu nano technology a preserve edro na ahode ni yie ede aye Spanish ginkgo capsules ahaban a ekita antioxidant do so chen ahaban bi e wasase we so eno no sa antioxidant ne wo mu a eboase de be ya o cells ni pedua ye wo honom no ye forme ahyase kra ne ye cells ansana ye ba be develop ya ye nipa e wo ye nipa duam na ye ahodo bebre ebi wo edi na wotwemienu na ewu na fofra besi na nemu ebi di na wotwemiensa eno na 21 days no da se wan hwe ye na o cells no e ho techema ebra sese ewu se edi na wotwemienu anase 21 days e wo se ewu na fofra besi na nemu no na edaso wo ho ye se enya abnormal growth eno na ebe ye cancerous ama wan hwe ye no akwakonya cancer enti odofo yi ye wadru ebeboa wo cells no obenyini obewu na fofra ba na wa ho oden no ejina ba bi ejina na wankonya yare bi a ehu ade a eboa wo nipadua ma cells na ho oden kosoro no ye frɛ ne antioxidant sa antioxidant no bebre ewo ginkgo biloba leaf no a ye de Spanish ginkgo capsules ne mo e kyerɛ sɛ sa wonom ye do na eboa bo ho ban se de be ya wo cells no nkonya abnormal growth na enya cancerous abodi enya nsapefo na hwehwe ahaban mu nso kyerɛ sɛ se onum aduro no empo wo cancer cells na e slow down the growth enti se bia na wani ba wo so no na wo say 2 e wo so e ko say 3 e wo enatia bi mu se wonom Spanish ginkgo capsules na e be chepa san na akwedanim eno nti na wo sa wo de wo ho to ye aduro so san se eboa oba eboa obema eboa obi a wadi free 12 years e kwa animu bia timi numbi ade so penfo de ma bofra no fo enti me kanfo amawo sanumbi na ahoden na ewo mu no eno na ye adwene aduane enenya nyansa ne nimdi akwa animu am ye hunu se adwene de nipaduam ya na se etiri mu no se wono nsusu hia bibi se de wo hwa na hu se wo skin na ye rechira akwakoto nku asra na ama na ye fefefe no se adwene de nipaduam ana se de etiri mu no so ohia aduane a wodi a eno na ho ode no dodo no e wo Spanish ginkgo capsules ahaban na se ade ayede ye ni mo odofo sa wono mo a eboa se de be ye bebie wa adwene mo ama adwene no atimi akaye ade ye kan asam kyerɛ wa obekai eno asam a mete ye edifri kalabule e wo kaso a ene sa papa wadi mfihye adokrom 92 years na asa wanyia bedane akwada wanya dementia ene wakodan wuram abusuafo hwehwe no wo mu hu no adan a ne se wanyia bedane akwada obi anu ho nyini dane akwada e ya adwen no a se wa ma adwen aduane ani a chrokonkron ne sim ahoɔden ntena memu nkwesi awieye na ahoɔden ne gigya afei na nipa na adwen ne ntimi nkipi asam nti eto da bi kura na ne refi ne din ema wakokora ana wabrewa enkodri sampempenso no me ne bayiye ene waka wei ade akye no waka wei eto da bi kura movie bi ohore ye na oka te se de ye eno onoa odofo koto aduro ma no ye friend Spanish ginkgo capsules eya adwene aduane ebema na kaka ne ho abre nyina nti une ne bebɔ nkomo ne remfi ne ho okɔ ba bi a obesan ebefie aduro ne Spanish ginkgo capsules pharmacy shop herbal centers any drugstores bebre wo Ghana ha no ebi wom na se ebia na wutie me na opese wutu aduro no biton wato bi ne nom echechemu bi a obehia ede afa ye aduro ho no ye number no 0266 114111 0266 114111 offer number no anasa de hia ye pa ne senka be send audio message e WhatsApp na doctor nyanto wase atie no wa mawu aye e na brabo se drive ni ade nti bi kwa na wa frɛ no wantumi amfa but oja audio message ne dia ne nsa beka nyame adom nso enese wudru asante mantamu breman breman west eye some junction a ye bie ye pharmacy kese e wo hono ma aduro bi a wo petitru antakaduro de enri mfi hoda ye se bebi osono bewu atono nkasa empa hoda sa pepepe na antakaduro tie so oduru breman west eye some junction hono mo a ye nu de abrebia ebi wo hono mo a wo kwa obenya yen sanso bibi chi wadwen na person ne edi nkoma ye number no ba ko foforo e ka ho eye 0534 653 668 0534 653 668 now ne ye Dr. Penino edinkomo na nyankopon adome sanse ye no nyina eye organic na ye pure herbs ntino ya utimi kam ye nsa no bom enom ye was Spanish garlic mixture I no beboa se de be ya obi a wotena se na anase ye du anase udware wi ana wo kekaw enka ewo wonum na opese wutu ase enyese ye ma cosmetics ma dia ye wonum eno no kasa mienu miensa na afi na pampa na san afi mu ba ene Spanish garlic capsules no now the Spanish garlic mixture ka ho ono ma ebeboa wonam wona mu ayo dududu wonya ya nka mu be ya wo hakama utumi kakaka bi a wakoma peri odofo koto adronom ye friend Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ebe yi o how no afi ho wako hospital doctor catch us sade bone ada wakwa ne baby a ye wuntini wo moja kwan sade etie bia no onom Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture e de ahoden ebeba onipaduam eti nomie nuonu miensa na yes am friend 3 powers combined Spanish garlic capsules Spanish ginkgo capsules and afi Spanish garlic mixture ema wa hoden wo nipaduam no ewie peyo eti bo modern so be hwehwe ekira kwan na onomo a ebeboa
oyima sesua edase
miss medase
ba hope say yekọ pharmaceutical shop ye benya biato
bebia wo Ghana ha bebia ena omo ton eduro no so omo pe biato no ye number kro na omo fra doctor na omo
the number na da TV ni so 0266 114111 0266 114111 for doctor na je nudum 2 na koto isamafo etopo imedase so be kan sana pe sada another interview eto aso bedwam ni ye ba ese ankasa ya obekwa ma doctor fo anya ho ada je timi ahwe wo ni akire wo enura ebeboa a doctor fo mienu mu ane timi nchan enti menyare
true.
Adam Musa Dr. Biam yem shame.
Sir. I said you ne o do o si. Nti ema onum say mu bebre o ha o yare on to me nkan. I say so for a obeka say o yare. Wo bompa ya man crofo amomo ato mo so yare.
Ba hospital so wa de bi. Sure. Wo so yare na ewura ho pe. Onum adu ba automatic.
Sure.
Na wasa say nya okay, this be the emergency na do for
a trooper because on say ayarehwe no and say healing no, it start from the mind.
Okay.
Into psychologically no obi wo ho a owura ho na adwe ne say aha na mabande me ho beto. Into na sometimes say patients ba won chen a obi wo kra onum say enye ni nyina na eye ebia medical condition.
Sure.
And say ebia owo any biological issue bi and say bibi ebi wo na just stress. Ebi wa na just psychological issue.
Okay.
Ebia efie nsensem ne ade. Let's take for instance pressure. Obi wa bia na pressure koso. Ebia na any medical we bia e koso sa. Be stress. Ebia obi ha no ne ade adwendwen ne ade. Iti no the moment obeba wo doctor no ho obenya abotre ne na kasa obe cancel ne ade obo say within a short time no na afei waba form into no free when your patients baby obeba wani mu ne ndi nkommon say senwe no kon say me ho atome me ho anu nya no aduro bia into no ayaresa na start from the mind into ne free adwin mu na akọ nipadua num na afei nro na eka ho ne so ye adwuma
but before we to us no Faith Homeopathic Clinic e wo henfa
yo yeda say Faith Homeopathic Clinic Ghana ha de di kan oba akra ha no mo a ye wo eye so tuom ofri Santa Maria ba so tuom a o de osu besi wo Abuya Junction ana say Antieku Junction udu junction so abon say ye signboard kese esi junction so obon say Faith Homeopathic Clinic Emma direction nti obi a wa akra ha ba bia de fa ka bra so tuom oso okọ Abuya Junction na Antieku Junction usi ho a obon Faith Homeopathic Clinic say ye wo ho no mo ana okokuma se nso a ye wo ahenema kokoben ofri santase kokokobien a usu besi wo 18 mo udru 18 mu ho a ho nso ye signboard sikwane so kese a eno nso ma direction a eko clinic onum afei ko takrade nso a ye wo Anaji police station adjacent the police station na First Junction on your right ubon say Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye signboard esi honum ana say police station animu a traffic light no ho abon say signboard kese esi honum ana okobogo so nso a eno nso no ye wo American Hotel honum nso no ubehu say Faith ye di juma ewo ho ana afei nso no udru Koforidia nso a ye wo Poly Junction eye Landry Managers Road ana udru Poly traffic light na wo Poly honum na junction so a bon say signboard kese esi we no nso ma direction eco clinic nti obaga na hanum a mia mabobodin ene ba bia ya so ye no ubetumi enya bi wo honum
me frame on number be so
okay ubetumi afre yen ewo 0547 578494 0547 578494 menuane de dia ka yewo mienu bi wo no so de beso so
number saka na de a
number is obetimi afre aka no 0244
okay
58 38 59 0244 58 38 59 and now 0540 71 09 40 0540 71 09 40.
Okay. Doctor, ye ba Faith Homeopathic Clinic aya sabe ne ba meje.
Me da say me bra oba Faith Homeopathic Clinic de di kan no ye hwe yare bia abesue nipadua no so. On say nipadua no yare emfiti preko emma preko pe. Ba ne nkakra ana ye yare bi wo a abetena nipadua no so for so many years. Obi wa wakone yare obi wo ba and some of the yare no wakunu for so many years. Your friend chronic diseases. And no dear, what the buffet ya, Namia dom, Ubia, or de yare crown crabber who be a dear dancer, say within short time, no, Namishan and when munam, na dear Emma a boy and crown say a quine pa, your first so a yare mono, a bois, Emma, yare biara, a betinani pediano so, na ajini pediana fano, a boy my you to us here. Ni say, Oba hono moa. Yehwe nipadua no wakwa ni nyina mu yeskane nipadua no from utiso ekosi wonase na yehwe o organs no the cells no ne ade niema akoso nipadua na kwa na intumi ma ne nyes adwuma e wo se eye se de make na yare na start free baby na de akowie baby enti no se wo hu the root cause e de na de yare ne ba e ma yare hwe no eye den iti Faith se wo ba ye ho no ma eno ne ma ye da sonko no nkrofo bebre wo obeba wo say within short time na wanya improvement wo say doctor ya nanti baby bebre antoto no bebre anom so ye nya result se de ya ba hantem ni nyina agina kwampa ye fa so eye yare no mu hwehwe nti yare bia abesue ni pedua no so ana se nsisanye bia aba ni pedua no mu a emma nipadua na nya nadwuma se de wo se eye nadwuma na yato ni din se eye yare ne de so oba Faith nkoa de a ye be ye hwehwemu ahwe adekora e de sansa ye na ba nipadua nim adekora emma unya symptoms ana se ebia me sorry ye me tipai me sa bibia menim se menum bibia me take bibia but me tipai me e de na akofa aba oba Faith a ye be hwehwem na ye hu de e de ba o sorry ebia oyam ye oya wakọ ya diagnose wenya ulcer ɛdeɛn na ɛkɔfa ɔsa ne bae ɔsa no yɛwɔ mu ahodo bebree emu deɛn na ɛhaw we ne nneɛma a Faith Homeopathic Clinic yɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu ehu the root cause of what is happening in your system ansa na yɛgyina so ama wo aduro anom enti no sɛ obisa sɛ yare bɛ ne yɛhwɛ a bibia bɛsue nipadua ne so a ɛnyɛ ɛnka nipadua no ho ana ɛma nipadua no ntumi nyɛ n'adwuma sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ n'adwuma na yɛabɔ din bi ato so sɛ ɛyɛ yadeɛ wei ɛyɛ yareɛ wei no wode ba Faith nko ara deɛ a yɛbɛhwɛ mu na yɛhu adekora a ɛde saa ade no ɛba na yɛaboa wo na yɛtu aseɛ wɔ afiri wo so na deɛ ɛma Faith ɛyɛ anigye sɛm sɛ adanseɛ a nkurɔfoɔ ɛde ba hɔ no ɛboro adwene ne nteaseɛ so last week ya na meka sɛ obi me bra bi ɔkɔ Libya na through desert so ananteɛ ne ade no ɛma no onya stomach ulcer ana ɔde bɛdan one of your sister stations ne bi nti presenter no frɛ me na ɔka sɛ ɔmanya obi saa nti ɔpɛ sɛ yɛboa no na wanya ulcer ɔmo tɔ aduane koraa ma na di no ɔsi ontumi ndidi aduane ne tɔ ne yɛmpɛ ne ho bɛkyere no and then ɔfrɛ me na me man ne de ne bae and ye man eduro 3 days time ɔno akɔtena radio station hɔ edi adanse sɛ aduane a wɔtumi ontumi onsuso ontumi ndi no ɛna wɔtumi di a onti pains bia enti no ne nyinaa yɛ adanse a free Faith Homeopathic Clinic sɛ ɛyɛ ulcer na abɛsua wo so ebia wanom nnura ɛnkɔ ebia aduane anka wɔ sɛ wɔnka obi wɔ a wɔayɛ adwuma nyinaa ne rest of the life anka sisi nka wɔnyɛ sky wɔ sɛ nka otumi didi na ne ho tɔ no no yɛtua ne nnuane wɔ wiase nyinaa otumi nidi enso a ɔno nso a wanidi nso a ohunu amane ne yɛfunu no ɛha no woman bi obai ɔsɛnti no sɛ ɔde ne picture sɛ de no ɔteɛ ɛne ɛnɛ sɛ de ositeɛ to a ɛbɛyɛ wɔnwa wayɛ wɔkyɛ sɛ wayɛ tantantan and by the grace of God Oba Faith Homeopathic Clinic yɛde ne tu aduro so 2 months pɛpɛɛpɛ wasesa koraa afiri ne nipadua ne so eti no sɛ ɛyɛ ɔsa ana abɛsoɛ wo so na wanom adura ɛnkɔ a yɛtu yɛn nsa frɔ sɛ Fabra Faith Homeopathic Clinic na yɛmmoa no yɛntu ase mfiri hɔnom na bibi biara a wontumi ni no yɛmmoa no di awo sem so bia oni okuno awo ma ne ade yes omo mienu muntu ana mo na momra mo ba because awo no enye nipa ba akofo na ewo oba ne bema na hiem na ama awo aba e bia problem no free oba no e bia problem no free bema no se mo ba na se ye nhwehwemu na yehu de ede eba nko a ye bido mo batu nro so a beboa ama nyame adom ebebie kwan ama awo no nso atumi aba nti yare biara abesu nipadua nso no wo de otu ana mo na Oba Faith Homeopathic Clinic yaso ye nko a de a yɛkahye nyame anumunyam sɛ yɛhu de course no ko a yɛbɛma wo nupa a ɛbɛboa wo na atu saa ɔhaw no ase afiri hɔ no
but sɛ yɛkɔ nyama numbers ne bi
number Faith yɛde adwuma no yɛ 0244 583859 0244 583859 ana 0540 710940 0540 710940 and 0547 578494 0547 578494.
But I say it is Faith Homeopathic Clinic. I'm to say hospital. I'm to say no more. Chain and common. Common channel pay ayarisa. Kese pa na fabo oho ebai. Here we about say the asemidika ebeto so e de ama. Chain ebai say. Actually say beka na senye etie. Da bia so me se fatu tim se ye moye semu kansem ye mfa ne ni ho mehye ho ne onso ye ngim famfiri ho no ye de obuo ni ne dia ho brase be kan ya asem ye me no so ma me ye hu etie ntimi nsikire ye sen ka no kran se ne sibitie da bia me ka to so man ga no bie no free baby ba be siesie me dia maye sem no mie na so de waka anye ma na amfansi wo no mu a ni ameme no mienu be na be kire daache ne sapapa ye twade ato ama nkyirima ukodra brochi na so hono ye ofa enye dako no de ye enye baakofo na ye sa sacrifice no wo nyina na kan bom gitu mu se ye ma na fe pese du sa pempen so se na du ba bi o maduru no mo ma ye ma ya manyo semuti ye penfo kra eche a ni akate ani wo ho Semi MPP nti ni MPP be ye bia ye ma me da bi ye mfa sa nkyekere man Semi ye endis ni endis be ka bia ye okay yes o man be bo o man nchichire ne nkanko gina me no mienu so o party entra power afebo no ye ku bagi tumi kura free so nanya wa yeto abade ama esa na o mpelifo twade ato no sasa na bedi so for the rest of your life ti aban ye na nko ya ka kire no wo ye na ko ya no banaba so o party mpanifo bia na moto yo mutuno e do haru susu husband be so man so enka wono ntu menye neutral ezi sebi kwasia no so de bi yonko ye ne me koto abo nso butu nwia so enka chance so ne so ka se sori ye so ne bi ofri ne so ana odo ba so me de akwesi ensi asemi de kabre e na edrusim baka so na otwi ye di komodi afa Ghana adesua ho eno amede ukọ sitakfo etuate yo mate. This is the 9th week. Yeah, one na ekire ye mofre person so be ya kire fo ade no omate atua abosumienu entamnie ne miensa pokra na me kekan say ne miensa mu kwa na ekokoi and ayawrewosem ede maye asoman se ya kire fo a ekire mofre ba be kire ade omate atua 9 solid weeks mu ne ewe yante kokrum yante jaime emo free wo mo be kofie mo nti school na so te school mu them can say honorable education minister on our oversight responsibilities of all these institutions a share education ministry that's it can be kire Ghana for minister ma Ghana for ntonka ma Ghana for ntonka esan so mo tete etete omo no e wo te papa de ma oman and I'm coming to see a situation. You better rush it, you must run it through. And it's because teacher need be challenge, you know, a brenda quetiano. See a yada jipocrat, or more dear pocrat exams, so we can say. Near rush you through. And now the former president and flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Epao NDC Youth Manifesto, Ehontuma. And a solid one, fantastic. And this is the first time Ghana here witnessing this. I stand to be corrected though. Say yenya political party the manifesto wa chemu mienu or ne eketa for a maburu kanko maburu yedie a maburu puntu enkwa a solid, a fantastic. And already from A to Z everything caters for how a maburu wa Ghana bet me ado now on found the bet me akoso ye. Now, there could be okay, and I think I draw in attention. CBD and Komono a year. Quite a bit to me, first, made this me at me, this uncle Mona, or my gala, Benyam Faso, dear papa, and dear frame. And then end this in the MPPSM. Uma Abufukwa. There be a mechanical say, ye too emotional as of mine. A bay and yam too emotional. A basic as me too emotional, a political party too emotional. Anything yesterday need political governance. What we do in this country is partisan politics. If you are back, say Uncle Yamas si pay ni tiapai, but yet trust me and board don't tell me say and tell the same ye bayano. Quick one pacho, share former President John Dramani Mahama, and no small kind of far free tertiary education.
Tertiary students face financial barriers with over 40% struggling to afford education and accommodation. And as I recently announced during a visit to the University of Ghana, my government will partner with the private sector to demarcate a portion of the vast tracts of land that the universities are holding to construct hostels for students on campus at reasonable rates. And thereby address the accommodation challenges that students are facing. The professional institutions of architects and engineers will be engaged to provide uniform designs for these hostels and a costing of the hostels that will be built on all campuses, and that will be under our program of a bed for all students to be able to stay on campus. We'll also launch the No Fee Stress Initiative, providing fee-paying support to eligible students, especially through the Student Loan Trust Fund. The reintroduction of a quota system has reduced admissions across both nursing and teacher training sectors, restricting entry for many youth who desire to train as teachers and nurses. We deplore the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia administration's practice of opening the recruitment portal only when elections are coming. We will implement a policy of continuous recruitment of teachers and nurses, especially for the underserved areas.
Okay, so that was the former president and flag bearer of the NDC. One man about Yedishia when it comes to our tertiary education. Yedika commit me for some hostels ebo abafom. Senebeya, our phobit me etria, amoma, enyabe papa etmi ada. Near toss me no ye bedu komo the free tertiary tuition na kaho asamno. Maybe I'm a center the free tuition. The question Miss Ade na ya no ya yebusa yese. A kwan ben ye befa so a ye be fund free tertiary tuition. Don't be emotional about it. A mal partisan anyone. Ubekaya abra na na do danko Akufo-Addo started say o preachy free senior high school. Question back one be say ye pa eye. How are we going to fund it? And let me say, the idea by the former president, said medical can, a fantastic. A bold, decisive decision. And these are the kind of decisions that are here. Ketewisi policies that no do. We need bold and decisive decisions like this. Free senior high, free tertiary. Like the agenda 111. You have petty hospitals across the breadth and length of this country. So be access to quality health care. Are you good? But how are we going to fund it? No? Because you pay continuation, sustainability. And then, Nana do dan kwakufa na ye free senior high. Eto be na adwen sen, baby bia me physical fra ba bia me physical fra ba. Se emfa won se apom ne hu na ho be chi na, me yi apom dis ka na be support free senior high school because me baby, me policy. Now the next government but no feel say was the be yi sika de free a, na be free na be support ya. I'm sure be yi de free honom. Because the funding no man is sustainable. When you bet me for so funding, I say, you say about national health insurance. You try a tour at the hodom. Say, I know na elbow national health insurance on ebra. It will be about no pesicadi abo national health insurance no bra. When in baby of a call. No okay, so national health insurance, how you fund it? Okay, almost casa, have a look of almost 20. It will be a pen for doing can national insurance as one say. Almost can a titty moment, any quasi call a finance ministry. Yen create account money come dada. Direct if I'm more. Dear my bisa, how we are going to fund it in I don't know. You pay the sustainability. Many say free senior school is fantastic. Free tertiary is super. O maya nim the phone edition for adults no some money to pound 10. Et a bedroom pepe so se say na se ene ye wan kwada over 3 million you mu enya free senior high school emfaso ni e sabe nya edition for be say 2.5 million ya enya tertiary e just o my Ghana e kodanim ye pa. But the issue is say send ye beya because medical kato MPP ntina akunya so nkosi awiye NDC ntina akunya so nkosi awiye but DNA di to akọ make sure said enne free tertiary ye penwo sika de abo ho bra enie na koye matra makwa ma fafria ebasa ema ne so stability no eyiyim and I shouldn't just be said Akufo de buy to onko ni ko betimi afa so protect it should always be said mama na proposity onko betimi protect it no Ghana will live beyond Akufo and John Mahama but the policy will still exist Akufo de betwam Mahama betwam but mo policies no mo dey bo man Ghana ho bra no e be ko so atena ho kwa be de betimi afa sa policies no ye betimi abo ho ba because ye be some sika semua entina fie ma abufu se na oba be sa anwe na gu obi garem da bi ya de papa ba ye ku ye nim ye no man this imperfo me chechire mu ye be ni say ni aba bedura ma wo say calculations be na mabonten say we have about 2200 about 125,000 students say admit to tertiary institutions last year and say ocean average obi atwa around 2200 so can you have best 275 billion Ghana cedis yenya sa calculation no the next academic year because of free senior high school enrollment be kosoro it yen koso enya the 125,000 students na e be konanim and obo be half of nyenya ye no it a from say nam ni tweko best 200,000 ni tweko best 400,000 ni akọ 500,000 numbers ni e grow nyina no na oman sika ni e hyem so e kosoro Ghana sika semprempren etesei eni ade o si ebisa because a preacher mamanfo ati asese oman sika sem apro atetia pansam kra ye so ko futo ma bibia kra enim eti die na de be ye sa prayer se keka ho asem nyina Oma ya dwen koto so na ye be block lupo we ye block ase ne benya ba bi e fi sika enwunu kono ye block ni nyina ahe na be ba oman ne sem eti ye ba e bi enwunu enwu bie mu ana e be nwunu gu adodo se ne be nwunu gu se ne be ka amaye am ye tim ye sa project e ka ho asem nyina medem da se ma me a wo na me nwa no but I saw abana dia bana ya de papa beboa me ama me bra ane ma na moto abutu betimi awieye ba question me beside say beyond NDC beyond John Mahama how are we going to sustain this policy how are we going to sustain it the sustainability of this policy and Ghana for edwin on say yenye abre yes ye the free senior high school ye kwakoye amamra ade atachire because of the fear say ya hwe obi bo betwam because obi bo betwam na na twam ye say ebi oba ohwe anima ni nyina mu a ye hide ni ba bi pote physically free ade bo ho ban wanya ne saudi ahometi betwam tell me to say how are we going to fund free tertiary tuition for Ghana ye benede so yes anchiri especially from Pablo umpani for the aba mumra ma cheche mu fama yen na yentimi ntiase ye yenchiri policy no medical council a fantastic policy but we nia enchiri mu more na etimi aboya me nyina e clear it's a bibi e che ona se ye kire adwen a yenim ba bi e be kire adwen no e de afa o man kwabla sante ena be jafai krado e de pense mu e ba beto aso but happy birthday call and fama Nisi Obrempon e champon hey what a nice name Nisi Obrempon e champon ukos wo Christ Cosmopolitan here e wokumase we free offer osmosis neze what did passa neze wo offer so twawatum 300 Ghana cedis photo kusianda for your birthday so happy birthday to Nisi Obrempon a champion of Christ Cosmopolitan School ya ewo kumase in the Ashanti regiment ni akwesi isi aka just asemi edika
Asem yidika.
Since ya say all such an educative issue about a very important issue about apenano pe wa asem yidika. My main culture say that's the last segment I did bro Badwam Jumedi ni so obahwa akwasinsia na de hyase ana me beka ne ho ana afi menuane mo so a won aka agodie ma me boat ne wona aka nyina nso beto so edima kama ebra so se de mpense mu ye de ebro make out say Spanish garlic mixture ana afi ne capsules wona daroma ana san komo itimide bro Spanish garlic mixture no we will be out Johnson afi we will be so wapon so ohome so a enye papa ensisi so ana also ehwan kromo pa afi yenu man so at that time of the month o call feature obi a te onka ana afi udware wi so pena honam so ekeka na utiti Spanish garlic mixture be bo kwanso so ne ginkgo capsules so de ebo ma moja timedi afurusane ye na aye wakoma no ho adwuma koma no o kasa kakra bia na obo peri no aye ho adwuma yi pa e de amawo ubenya bia to Hallows Herbal Kanshi Druglin Tenatet Herbal Repash Herbal Widema Herbal or Shaman Ekus Pharmacy House of Drugs na Jukat Pharmacy so kaswa Dependable Herbal El Madina Nolinko Herbal El Hohoi Albert Sam Pharmacy or Ho ana Afe Pharmacy ana chemical shops ahodo na ubenya bia to no open so from a number there from 0266 114111 0266 1141 11 watim ne akasa na ma weshi yamfo manhene mama ne trinkwa omo hihye omo didi omo 45th anniversary celebration Nana Ansa Eduba the second omanhene awo yamfo traditional area ono na aba hafo so a oye president ahafo regional house of chiefs enti 45th anniversary celebration one shall August dano omo shall with clean up exercise omaye anniversary lectures no so ewi ewo College of Health auditorium ho ona sa toaso aye launching of fundraising na me ya adoma binada eda ni mi nso no won utu anamo debi ewi binada no ene binada ewi ana ne kwasi ada we eda ni no 18th of August no football match between Yamfo Red Tigers and Bechem United FC ewo College of Health Sports Stadium ehona sa kan si no kwasi ada eda ni mi Yamfo Red Tigers and Bechem United College of Health.
Red Tigers.
Red Tigers. Eti ukwada na yede multicultural display so abro na fi 24th August the Grand Deba na fi 30th of August so yakoye Muslim Thanksgiving 1 p.m. followed by a choral music by Yamfo churches omwo na fe ne meme that 31st live band the question no the Thanksgiving service the ashase ti nana owusu edu ba the second nana onkwaso anope ya chia ho ya da se uchinchim ahafo eko the right path emu ye pa ya back to studio there. This is the dude, they are back. Yeah, the Nyamiasi for bringing them back to us. They've been around business and other matters. And the potential member of parliament from Kwanza North, Abekayensa Ewahansi, an independent personality. Nimnyam for in waiting for in Kwanza North seat, no, for Charles. In fact, Reverend Charles Ousu. That's the appropriate thing to say. Right. Reverend Charles Ousu. Reverend Akwaba.
Orame Joso.
Ibi aboko.
Onyame di enkwa che.
Good.
Ti nyame an edi aseda den ebema no.
Dr. Benjamin Oche. I understand that proper PhD for saying more than the honorary for or amount for anybody, so they will go through proper doctor no. That the ordinary one.
Yeah, no, be for the afternoon. So, no, academia to discriminate, you know.
Yeah.
So, bit maybe a professor on your PhD.
Okay.
Through publications.
Okay.
Until some person, my yama, a year, or Professor Benjamin Omahenia. No, dear, she bracket him with the
PhD. You were he.
You will be actually.
Also will be actual. Dog Bachi, maybe I will call
the greatest testimony to have life.
Great.
Me and my inquiry, and I pay will be this year the show fan of him.
This year the show fan of him.
Will be they say the Adriane, a man in Frama.
This year man in Frama.
Oh, who near me be a or the near matter to us. When you acquire. Now, what health professionals be? Now, when proper discussion. I've seen at least 3 for the past 1 year. Nipa, omu ko dware no ma bofom ewe dwaye. En kan ya say na ebia fom ho ye tro. Enti wa patre. Ba we obi o ha no patre. Bie mu kakra bisa me ye medical doctor die. Won say nipa temperature na ewo ye mu no very high senior wa bonten nti se wo kodware a enkanka ni ensuonyunu emfa ngu apampam wo de gu apampam a prekope no ema a lot of reactions ekom na ma moja edimirika afro nti etumi ma wani so chiwu no atwa hwe ti at least me nipa ben me nye obi o wa chire nipa ben miensa na agbo form a the last one 2 weeks ago me no ka say waye nyame dia PhD holder Accra Technical University okojare o onyare deda obo for me no ano no chese okoda rage oxygen sin so sa 2 weeks oko nti munya medical practitioners ni bia mo meye nkyerɛkyerɛ maye me hu ne sa no madam ba ko ma me sa ni nipa miensa nti ama me ye worried ti ma bisa kakra but ye be pe expert a wonimu no nkyerɛ de nti na adware keke tumi mo obi tumi bɔ fam no anya stroke no wo fam wo ni ade madam ba ko ne ma me omko ye na say ma me odware wa che within 15 minutes omko no wawu kura wawu wada fam wawu onyare de da nti o see here ni ye because health is the first in terms of priorities wo nkwa awade nyina nti eniema ye ya betu ama ya pomudin sem aye papa na gina bran na wo say ye hwe ne ye bom ban oman sisia mrantia aba ye nhye nkomo na ase de bibi aba say o ma me kwa de say shisha wo se ho ahwan no ye ntu ye bo ase o oman alarming, I'm telling you shisha senia e man memma mrantua no ACN no me hu nia where their motivation is coming from, but yantu yabo is this additional tra Dawson. I was born by a chief. I grew up seeing alcohol every day. At age 11, na me to me no Guinness man ye. Age 11. Enti ya no numbia do be 11 years ago. Me to ha na me say ensa mejano. Bijay sabi me ngui. Mejay. Not even 1%. Me hu say onom sa utrimu ya mrepa o chicha dia rough ade be china obotomu asa onom sa socially na asema metumi de manu aka wa bra mani da ho no ahwe am sa kura metumi nka but obi be ka say oh wanom central and then health reasons, a lot of reasons. Medium, I don't condemn alcohol. They move obenom sa teso Uncle farmer a decision for na me who say anka wo didi wie na nom sa kakra gusu a anka ye. But yeah, no, you see, on empty stomach, hard liquor, empty stomach. Now, my idea to me put nipa no, idea to me power no, man, you go, you must be hode. Then you know who be. Let's not joke with our health. I've seen one too many. The hospital na mo say nipa ebra, the and if you permit me, maybe later in the program, sika ankofuo we are rage in Kolebu, another hospital, Auditor General's report. They're joking with our health. What else can we have?
I'm surprised.
It's a shame.
You know, in Komo. Honestly speaking, so for the Tiana Miditro. Me Me want dream because the conversation this morning is how we can invest proper in our health sector and take good care.
Oh.
In fact, I woke up here, my say, wow. I'm telling you, because that's the
in fact, me ba anopai.
Yeah.
Mama nchafe for na nchete for. Especially in the Kwanzaa of Africa.
In Kwanzaa North, yeah.
Na nyame ya aduma Saturday dey me no na ekọ.
Ma ntwa wanu answer. Without their permission.
Yeah.
And I issue a disclaimer on that on their behalf.
Yeah.
Peace FM for program be almost community watch.
Yeah.
Tie omo ko nkranza no na metie.
Yeah.
Na omo bisa nkofo no say hwan na mbeto aba na ma me bi asem o kan mi nim no ne dimpo mante. Asem a metie na me ka kire we say ese sofu bi aba o kan no kure pa. Reverend ansa no nipa betumi abie na no aka say asomosi kan no kure so mu ye.
Mate.
Na me kan no.
Me da se pa anti me da nkwansa no fo asem ma me no say na doc Saturday ye kodo man kase health work.
Oh, I
because what health assembly na me dey start on.
Yeah.
Yeah, kotrete yapum. Enti se wo hwɛ me a na wo nkranza na ofa. Health work no be koso Saturday a ebe ye wo druman kase ye trete yapum. Na wonim se nyame ne hu ohu dodo. Na ne honhom kasa. Me bedu anopa yi. Nkomo a me ne kwabran di. Eye ya pomuden ho asɛm.
I'm telling you.
Ene kwan a ya faso a ya tu na jeje mu. Na niema ehu ni mfaso na ehu hia ye wa manyosemu ene wote niema conversation e koso a we say me man ko phone to school fees we say me nipa akọ school me na me di we buy we say nyona di we buy but bottom line ade e wo wiase a wo lusu bibia e your health. Look doc o ka betimi afiri won sai ne wo nkwa e wa hoden nkwa dia you can get it back. But wetima won kwane oni ahoden enti health asema odi ba no enna ye tena se a asema kan say all the conversation on their banner level 100 for between school fees na montua na yanyina no bottom line say enkwa be na ye wa ahoden be kra na ye wo na bi kwa look woni masema kan say wo pese ye ma expert mra mechechire mu de enti obi ko bathroom a na wakohwe ase ne no no. It is because your diagnosis system organ na ye poor. Why you are hospital? Are they able to detect
at the property?
Are they how na? And you can die. So bit in the car, or drivers are. I mean, papa, crazy. PVOB. We know what happened. We are brand or driver because we are time a man saying they call hospital. You know then no we would that. Into your hospital system no. Then say enjoy for a survey. They were talking about less than 20% the whole entire country and up to standard. Hospitals are all. Na Ghana, okay, crew right. Don't need pay women. I said 20% of the hospitals are. My main country was me call. You crew no be so. Me could do on the next. Ni nasi man. We in charge of the two catch them say. Reverend, the vaccines bahaya. Na cold chest na the vaccines gum.
Ebe gum.
Say gumana nsuo no melty wia asa ade chi a buy the wo kobra the next day I had to buy them a fridge because adrobia ye de many pe bia on a side effect vaccine bia on a side effect that vaccine aside I contaminated ye de wo bi and people doesn't look at these things yeah man we sabi atem didie nsema ho ni mfaso. And people are planning to kill people, disgracing people. But baby, I want to know bisa say ene e to par home because ye nipa nkwan de onyame bo obia ho ban. Ne mbom ye nipa nkwan de ya pomuden no.
Pomuden.
Ho hia ye ho beto chima.
Pomuden.
There's nothing like bibia na nyame ye. Obi timi ka say de na nyame ntumi ye. Nyame nye bibia na o ye. Ade bia nipa wa ho de obetima bia nyame nye bi. But ade ye beyond a nipa. Ni nyansa na hoden. That is where God comes in to save the situation. Simple so obi jama nko ade. Miracle. Na wa ye na just aye nwanwa. Abra obi ani ho hwe. But kobra and now obetima ko hospital. Na yare bia si o typhoid. Ni am obi typhoid no sa bi kwa na onya typhoid. Obe wi echi na asan pale apama na yare foforo. Na ni beba na ho so na wawu
Obi or hospital be BP. Obi or hospital.
I'm telling you.
Said BP no be
My big friend me catch them say, "Ne offer yare ye. Omo de ne call Kumasi hospital kese ye ho." And yes, so the diagnosis be 3 weeks answer. Aba. Omo hu at the crawl. 3 weeks in do am from so on fan offer number no mood in 1 week.
No,
na wu a omo di ni 1 week. Nti no fry omo so omo bra no. Say paso bi ni so.
But doc, that's another issue odiabo.
Yeah.
That's another major issue odiaba say obi akọ a wo ahohihia ma wo say ne ho metie all call off na ni. Yes say obi share specialist na ya buku no till be
Tuesdays in
6 months. Not Tuesday. 6 months. Into your situation, you are going back until the 6th month before you come back and see that.
There's a medical doctor friend. And your hospital now. Uma na oma frɛ obi na ɔkɔ na ye diki unim. Tie na na then am ye ye ba ha che no say minua. At the hospital is not about first come first serve. Nipa bi nti sa de we ya say. At the hospital anya first come first serve. Health condition they determine yan hwɛ the first. Ko bi o betumi atrafa akosa o te so de. Nso niema yi. Obi o so the next 30 minutes ya nhwɛ na wewu. Bibi betumi yes. Na all can diagnosis. Unim nipa dodo anya typhoid a ya more malaria dro. Nipa dodo a anya typhoid. Nso ya more malaria dro be bosomi na malaria de anka wanu madro acha 4 days de. Ese se wo ho e kame wo kakra. Nso 1 month obi guso no malaria dro. Ye hu mpo se typhoid. Enti diagnosis no e ho hia pa. Na ya na e me ya enkanka ne public hospitals no. Hwɛ Kolebu ye teaching hospital. Na ehon ye training lab technicians. Ehon ye training omo. And so Kolebu lab no. Enya adwuma papa. A lot of the tests no. Ye untumi nya wo ho. Ubi ya na aka say pia bonten ho. Na ne ono wo interest wa tell say enya first one no. Enya second one fourth one no. Ade ti na ho. Enti yenya ye de ni yie. Se ye ntumi anhu ade crop ya. Professor Hinkan or say na ohun se ase ade bia beto na ni so ohun ade ye papa okwa ani amano bibi so mfa ngu na ni so I drop o de aguso a nti conference bi e no copy Canada omko yes Canada say sana bibi na affect ne kwan chi ha ba bi o
can you imagine
yes vein bi e na ebe na ni so nti oso omo massage moja bi na ada ho to mo ye ya o ma nya no operation no o mo ye ya ma moja ne nane ye no na ni so nate eso ha ne dey I drop ye nima de kura ye no eh serious so diagnosis
doc now ka say on bet say can no even baby ye kire no are they able to find out
to
diagnose are they we and so okay obia na ni no as a result of adia eh na ne komo
bia ye no
and ye di adrogu na ni so adro na edi gu na ni so no
very good
enti before nyame anya na doma ma na ntu kwan a oto sa na ni afira afa nkɔhye bayifo a na ɔde akɔhye obi
ba na na san so di ewo ya ko de wunsem de edi kan spiritual beliefs ekuye wo ya pomudi health system ni nkomonum because nipa bebre nso yade a as we speak now yade a so for can say common sense na nyame de mind through a doctor for e betimi solve but we've chosen to be at
mama answer simple cry
Mensa utabe o yare on hospital.
Ordinary.
And maybe
Roman suffer. Maybe a Roman suffer yare on hospital.
I said doctor. So me call hospital. They will be able to detect. On betime yare e ha me. Na ya ma me hu aduro. Ama matime den asa me yare. Doctor e kan. Na wakọ. Me ya catch and say typhoid na e ha no. Ya man na typhoid a be boso me be nsia. E kwa afi. Problem na o de call ye no. Ohuhu ano. Kamera obekọ akọhwe odakọche bonsam na bonsam ni mu but because say yentimi anhu ni hawo na yentu asienti na dwe ni say aburo nipa nim de yeden eso and because aburo nipa nim de eso ntina betimi I say obonefo na yeden I cause problem and you know it is not the people go for nipa na edi bibi kọche spiritual belief o anu ye na yenya through health care no obi hospital only BP ya ka chenso BP ya mani BP no sa
the mouse is so permanent
and a BP no so no aduro ben na including paracetamol crowd side effect and na waya na fidie abre ontimi nya ho hwe obi wo ha kwabra and na ye ka ho asemi obi wo ha for years na ni say enkata ada anajo ni pa nyina da no ho na the issue said start hospital ben on call yeah hospital kesi ya nim say yes ye ka ho asem ba kan kesi anamboa teaching hospitals doc ka ho asem wako ba bia training lab technicians no na lab technicians na kire wo say ko ha say na ko ye test na den fabra Ghana ha in fact the best lab you can say lab e wo Ghana ha obi ani ma doctors kan ka Lancet yes sir
MDS Lancet
and you call MDS Lancet now but like I said that is the ultimate wako ho aba ultimate ya kire say ne ha no at the end of the day no still an how no da so wo ha obede ba kwa hye bonefo no iti anye ya odo abetina Sunday mu abebo ho mpaye ba na nye spiritual issue anyame se obem enipa ne se obem enti me the America I want to say we can't blame ourselves but blame our leaders yem penimfo na wokrom hase no ba me misa ade enti no mutwa take it free Ghana ha if they think that the best system is in this country yeah campaign you know amanyoko ekese mi so more fight with the AC hospital kese me boy
yeah
which of the hospitals no at any hospital tell me which of the
hospitals in omumu de wan na eko
yes hospital I can once man na omo na ekire say we nam see way of era we see na me way of me time no show me folders this empennyful way folders that these hospitals come on tell me it means that omo da yen you know kure bi no mo ka kire now say just to build a you can say structure it's okay na what did you so
number 2 o me ba no obesa to anko so apart from the art spiritual belief me exercise and go to when we are genuinely sick as I say attending to lack of specialists
of course onim bibi say I can't specialist in fact in medicine okwa could do be a consultant the best in this country Kolebu any confanoch the best name mum omutumi nya adwuma na akade a omo hia okọ emergency ward Kolebu a air conditioners are kind of they were about 12 oma hinti asema meka ni yo enye mistake na me yo bakokura nya adwuma menka say ebi ye adwuma bi
12 now kan yo
12 no enye say miensa ye adwuma na aka nya adwuma ni nyina nya adwuma
that was when
Opasma reporters on Kolebu emergency air conditioners now enti osenka air conditioner so na temperature regulating na tontom ni ade o yare no ayare afofro tontom san ba bawe hwe bottom line me say on my way yenye ya adwen say be run on man as a business every aspect of the country should be run as a business enti enfo obi nkotra Kolebu a onti business ase because as I saw yena mfaso ba near the expansion near the maintenance na say bibia aban de betua na say obi sika ni nwinugu obi botom nia professionalism ya hwe ni madam nurse me ofa no ne ho ayehye me ma me no ofe mo ha adwene dodo
correct
really
correct
na denti na okra sa wo ba adwuma ye kon night ekoda na da ofie so we are medical practitioner nurse or midwife or doctor or one physician assistant so what crowd of yes or night dia sabi obi nkwanti and wa kwatra no ti bosumi to aka ekwan sometimes did doctors no any patients no ekasa me mboni di Lagos hospital or retirement am embowa
ni wa ka hwasa makrada
me wi papa no say ada na me boy na me say enu ti na me bae what pamo me pie na me say but this is a public office or say this man na me say it's not your office no bi bo mani say no bi ayare na me say me yare ntimi hwe ma oku me otete me no bi ado be ya the courage to even challenge a medical doctor say me bowa we say adetina me bowa na say enu ti na me ba
kwabra asma doctor kan
professionalism say ne besi atian kwabra ye obi wo me panie na me ntumi nante na osa ka chen say me pie na another person but me to me na no
I will be the expired product o me papa
we kura de
to hunu said
duro na nkasa nti senior nurse ba ko no do na o say ade na me say me to me nine no say tenase and that day I was so happy say one fancy oh no Rubiku say aduro be na do o hwe no say wonu say aduro ye de wo say wo relax kakra wa wo me mama ye titiriti o say me pie senior nurse no o ka kire say ade a wo ye ne nye and one fancy o ka o manim mama konyo no pa me chew me try say 1 minute to less than 2 minutes I say me sorry I make up pepe enti professionalism ye hwe ne ye ade a hwe obi am obi wrong medication man na da wuo 3-4 that's all koye no 2-4 you are doing something wrong na sabi yo enya ho na akotena akọ social media wo what you say o ye wadwuma na I say wa change kura akọ ebi wo ho am private rooms obi come because baby o hire ma patients no o patient ya ma obusu ani meda nchen nti what sound bi kura anka ada na ye nya ne se bell ni ade wo ho nti o press ya ye be wo se room 4 na press no
problem
ni pa o yare obi on to me nkam no afre don no so yatum nti wo tiri
back to reverend so ade na sonko wa ma no nti a biribia da ye press ye be ko hon ba ko jaya resa what's wrong with
it already kan omodwe nipa ho omodwe nipa ho abribia obedwe nipa ho bia wo ye de be boa no our leaders doesn't think about anybody oti wana say why you say obi wo ha odwen wo ho it's a lie I'm telling you omodwe nipa that's why the facilities are there because when him say a nipa wo be yare na yare nko ade a wo hia ayaresa nti so wo hia ayaresa dia ma provide eniema a betima aboa mo nya ayaresa. Number 2, the difference between your doctors and what any omo woman on ebinum no nyina dodo na woman on omo e training omo so omo nyi nipa nkwa yes so yanko for be do e training omo so omo manage o life no ma o health omo manage ma it is about management o je draw we economy na so economy na now
management and then saving
yeah a year na aya ba na masesa na the amount that is the point because ono ade na odi ma no onim the how na odi ma because odi not dream because on say nyomo oni diagnosis no eni ho nti no the yeye ma na onya aye no na odi hwe so den ama woduro nti wo manage wa kopense obegye mu den ato and kobra man kan cho the dog kan no me lose somebody dear to my heart because of I will say negligence. Nipa no ya di nsuo si so. On say the drip mawa. Needle na ya di wo ho no. Se nsuo no sa bo sa blood na start here den. From. Me two kwan me visiting madam for. Na hospital na odan say o ka ho asem. E wa na hu say nsuo no inside but ne moja na start here den back bell one ne bed na chi say and order na say so sure and abonten the cre within a second na doctors me inside den ewura ho omba na order na say born has ya minim de na oye within second no moja na ka back ni na call awen you na start here den na or started say no say and went na obobe was saying so then you are fine. And the way they will talk to you, say na doctor can. The omune ne kasa. Anope me ni madam flo kasa na say, look, she say, who di onye ni pedua because omunko modie kura keketimi save life. What call doctor ho a wo ne doctor na kasa na wunya nwie kwa no. What take prescription amount that enti ye pamwa mo si abonten kwa koje do ne. Wonom na be yi o enye yi o. He careless. Or the only way in the Jumede, especially the public hospitals. Intina me bisa say, question me bisa penny phone and say. They claim they've built hospitals. We
thank them for that.
We thank them for that. Get that much say. But me bisa mo, tell us, mon country, which hospitals na momo yarea yademoko. So that yes, we met I visited the same.
But as something say, ya po mudin ho be here sana because it's like
me fa ba ko kan the difference between a hand home.
Yeah.
Insurance. We are medical practitioner, your insurance. enti se ene waye obi owawu yesiu ne akwaje insurance edu ba bia ekwa yeteto points so edu ba bia etumi withdraw certificate yeah yetumi withdraw license be ha yetumi aye obi operation ayeja asawa to ne yemma na kofi no onama na obre eno omde papa na ba ko so na e ghost oh but na me kai say insurance na ye aduma oh ese ye ma ya dwene koso say obi nkwa na odidi agro no so obi da ho na o papa no o say nko bi hwe say bibia mai ba ko me say ghost di pa na o say ya operation na wi ansa na ye be ye no pain na no fam say pain no do so say ansa na ye no.
So that's one of our revered chiefs wahafo ne this year back. O say the medical liability, especially in America, is so huge that medical doctors are very, very careful. They can easily be sued millions of dollars for negligence.
That's it. And our insurance company, who know be money insure, who as a medical practitioner, and I won't be so you can practice.
Many madam for be our American friend Cobra. Also, a big truck, trailer. I can't different trailer and a big truck. Not me in Kojano. Now, training school. A coiner. Official in car can't anybody in Casacasa no bisan so I mean duration here say no so obviously 2 years. No Cobra say that be 2 years saying maybe a driver that also a driver style no bisan say so call life imprisonment and it's obviously 2 years no they hina ope not life imprisonment say same no so all the truck big truck say trailer no a bull became and now the bull be call life imprisonment and omu take 2 good years. This and there will be to chalk or cars here
for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Not two articulator.
Not that one the car no kokum nipa na
3 articulator.
What's it baby? 2 good years. Now I'm gonna new people be bidi. And see no can just say what here. You want me am kasa me pemede.
Ba me
or see question obi simple question. Or say do you want to go to prison or you want to learn it for 2 years? 2 good years. And they chill both theory and practicals. Say by ya the track no mawa emre e wo hu nyina ne hihye nyina no obi di so. Look, Cobra. Now can liability one sem no. Your doctor say, sir, at the said o ya adwuma civil servant o ya adwuma. Ya nya fa na adwuma wi I say this is 6 years answer.
There is no
and he said doctor ne
where's his transfer?
Yeah. Doctor ne your fan ne or we medical school.
When say university antisa.
You're funny, eh?
Maybe more pretty differently, but public service.
No, appointment in your permanent.
Yeah, you're funny, eh?
Renewer.
You're transfer no. Ono kwa yede ne kokro no so me nko. Nti ya fa na de ne ko ba bia on pedada.
Ti ono no bookround so or your favor.
Doctors no. Okwa adwuma Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday no abani krum. Ti o ma ji se bia be the next bia weekend no baba.
Hey.
Slow Cobra. Kwaya nkofo fa so wo okro we mu. Enye se bia wo no na ye the Africans nyame bo wo man ye mu
that you bet me sia no
kwan.
There's another aspect.
Leadership is key. Leadership is key. They di kan. Because so you know ma no ma. Yeah. And to be hwa ma obayu.
Dabi.
Nti so we niam ma
obaye niam ma ebo no ban.
Na so na working. And niam ensa ye frafra ahodo a eseyi paketi. No me ba. Even mewu e wo me grave. There be mfie bi achi a mewu kura me ba ntimi no mshisha da owu afrase so me ba. No, not at all. Because meaning how harmful are a TM nipadua. Nti me wokwan a me de me mind afaso. They say leaders who say ye omoma. Na ye nti no mbe leaders a. Kwabra, the system will work. Because you don't need the president to be everywhere, but system no better. Ebe ye juma. Look, ye ma me no ma won ye old kakra ko hospitals near yi. Wonim say abrewa bia aja ne ho on kakra. Na wo hwe se de ye nua ma nom ni some of the doctors be ebesia titi omo. The last time any doctor ba say wo ma bi free or so ko wo voter region wa bi. Na some da so dem team.
Onko biem.
O say ye onko biem. O ye CS. They were sorry na moja den.
E2 no.
And ni sister crowd ho be paper. Na the one nurse say D na tem. Na nya na hear me o. Wada chia na ho because say ontimi en na sabi ni yemu ni na chi. To achia na ho. nurse ni be won paneɛ ka ɔmo ne crack kɛsɛ me nua ba ye hu yie na me wɔ paneɛ onani ba no so de awɔ no no bi sa no sɛ bɔne bɛ na ma yɛ and this person ye nyi na di ye nyi ne license mfini nsɛm nti wokum ba ko ha obetima kokum ba ko ma bi foforo I mean he cares
no okunkum kosa because there's no responsibility on his or her.
I have me with family can say yeah me bush ni bi o ha we adwuma wo big hospitals ni one day me na kasa ka chem say hospital ha mama hada me say dem so I am to say my yanka na me say dem no so my yanka ye dem o
ekum wasa
na me say o say ekum mo o say na tie
ekuni pasa
he was trained in America nti wono oba obi hu niema it is no say but people died and any news that was the day na me boss aka baby said John aka baby and all frame me phone so said this is what happens or let me cast out and said no this man should have died you can think oh now I need here for another conversation but the main person me chair say baby you way kwabra how many of us and na obetimi ni busuani fly free Ghana for a medical treatment ono de obeto de ni kwa oni bi
yemududu o say
yemududu say de obeto de ni oni bi sabi dan kura wo han ni dan kakra ontimi ntua
in fact to the lowest of 80 cedis a month
yes
40 cedis a month
and there are a lot of people omu kwa onim di obeye and that is why you can't blame them Kobra wako hospital in Siaga na onko hibiem
another aspect enka ho chese me I believe in traditional medicine nemum aduru a obi de ma na o se okọ afa gutuom na fa nsa go ho na me se me nom nsa o se ene aduru no wunya ne yie anka me se me nom nsa e de afa nsuo go ana fa soft drink bi go ho na wo hwie 1 cup oman obi 1 cup wo bi fie 1 jug obi fie enti one expiry date traditional medicine is a problem and dosage a problem enti me pet traditional medicine me come mampom omo they are properly trained abe maw ni a obetumi afa eno ho na mbefa bisa ho ni enti a edu adwoada nipa dodo ko hospital typically of a Ghanaian onim se no ho dodo no me twan adwoada mako onim sa obi o bedu hospital no I am ready dawo ya hwa sa aspect no watena wa say mia minua well diabetes no so mutwa ne na o se bibi etini bibi ahono no otiti ya hwa ya nkasa yesu ya hwa ehun yi otiti na na ye ekuro enti o yare nipa bia wo hwa wo ye den enti na ma wo ye nipa no o ma wo se niema bi enkoyie wo widiem we are there better. I told you now you just need rest because there was one point in time say we got malaria but I was so careful now so I'm check your pharmacy I say check here me malaria I didn't believe now call hospital go check here na malaria now doctor say oh I should just rest me call to data me hear wrestling the fruits adichi here na me okay yankasa self diagnosis ne self medication so edi enya o yare if you ada numere so twan kosi adwada nso akọ hospital obedu wonu wa yemre nsuo to tontomaba yes sir mosquito net am a corporate nti meka ni yi mitumi ndam medam I say ya akekere me no so nti say bibia e be ye de aboy ho ba ne ye di kan aka the other aspect say wan hwe na akọ a wo ho be kyerew scan ese koye scan wonni bi CT scan nipa ine betumi atua nti say won twa na wonu ho no yan hwe your lifestyle
Okay, so Masaba, I am sure a lot of people want to contribute to this conversation. Mwenye sure say ya jibre asomai ama apomudi hon komo.
Ye nini sa?
Any gitangudi and a better way forward, no. Because it has always been a battle of one day we see her. That is all that we have sought to do as a country. So I'm sure this conversation should start opening up.
Obiti kumasi. Na oyaria. Na confound chi wa didn't say or place or bank befa flight akwabuchi.
All right, so you could try a hombra game park for Adaroma. When we are back, when you're Kwenya now come on health related matters in this country. Even ticket to crowd a try we and now they are whether Germany, South Africa, India, America, London, or whatever. And a joke. The Adena young Kasayan Shas Yema, Yeninku, a doctor for no one entity or mom being trash. Now, Kadia ye motivation in Fidia Hodo, any association at the better Jumano. Why can't we start? Well, Yasaba Damuna Masia Twain common, so we have just about 15 minutes to wrap up. Lots of your text messages about 7% more contributed to the discussion. Mayenda Spanish garlic mixture for capsules. Yenda on us or consume Kusumacho drugstores near pharmacies Albania be at all honum. Your Spanish ginkgo capsules and your Spanish garlic mixture. Fraser 266 1141 11 Edin Kitao. Reverend Charles Usun, Kranza North, potential member of parliament, independent candidate, Ewan say, Sansona, Dr. Benjamin Ochery, and so Ewan say,
Benjamin Ochery from Bremen Siam.
Bremen Siam.
Very good at
Bremen Siam.
Or Heniba.
More than a plastic corporation, none a year. About a bemo. Okay.
Everyone here, a Jumako and Yan Siam.
Oh, okay.
Siam.
Okay, Siam. A Jumako and Yan Siam.
A Siam.
Okay.
Okay, there was one lady, Frances Siam.
Frances Siam. Oh, Frances Siam.
Chrome.
Oh, okay. The Siam, no need to know a chrome.
Mimi Chrome.
Okay, I see. 0302 211 701 Equity 4. 0302 211 701 Equity 4. The health sector conversation, maybe an episode or a part of it. These are the numbers in Patro and Bayana MPP by no maybe. How about a poor with your own commodity and in Kitaudia? You will seem to your how in I free agent, we better motivation of our health personnel, we better facilities, we better a structure, and we better maybe interaction crown, we better nobody brave, maybe so. Uba na fe na obi twa for you say your mama how no UGM first phase and then be second phase. That is the how trivial you treat your health sector no. Unisika o de be fa plane akọ India. Unisika o de be fa plane akọ Egypt, South Africa, and I say o de call London and I say US and Canada. So epuini enwane ha. Machimini apom ti say. Hello, apom ti say. This is breaking news. Oba the cafe. Patrick you.
Now me share program AdomTV on professionalism in our health sector. And I'm simply contributing.
What are Patrick you?
Because I be a mother of two. Nigeria me put it to bed, me wo me baba ako. Now of course some health facilities are there. What is funny midwife for Bayo and who cry and counsel with Puka. In fact, I have been blamed because nowadays the very protocol. As a woman needs car, yen shovel, overcome measure better from Tata. I'm more numbers on my ticket because of money. If you go hospital, you won't choose. So walk on Grana, one job out of speech without the move. And if you have and simply who can in fact
all right, yeah, that's it. But our pomodin say they vote or no vote. And sure say be better. It's not about vote or vote. And you're right to say obey sure say be better. Doctor, my boss now be wa o so. My memo watching now was say only a kasa. One of them kasa.
Nana ya na kasa yo.
Nana ma chi.
Yeah, no, me mama ne obojafo nyina adwuma mo ne adwuma.
Yeah, je so.
Ai, asema mo dia birthday kwa bana nka mo troso aboso a be bosun be nwatwekura na afekura ka bese. E ta kire sen Ghana ha wahu. Ya ne dia manyosem ama bibi bia e basa. Ya fa manyosem nto nchen. Aban bi obebe bia no. Obia yiso be na famu de ne mum na fa ya famu de nsem de. Aban bia ese bo aban bia so bo because obi obebe bia no. O fa nipa obia wo protocol. Onipa so qualify so unqualify. Eno an say ya ma no so na kotena hono. O yare na wakọ no se ne mpanyifo kan minimo bi a o yare a wakọ just ordinary malaria na koma ne BP aduro ama nipa no later no o sa kọ different hospital na se aduro de ye de ama we die se nye BP o nyare BP na BP aduro de ama we ye so o se ne tie enti ama nurse for ni when omu kunipa bebre kwa omu kunipa nipa e kwa ntimi say kwabra na me yara me ko hospital no kunya me anim e fa sense mani fie because me yara me kwa abanuro ma tete abanuro ma no no metim ba bi because me ko hospital e bia na fa tantum tomorrow me na me malaria na ache me yakokoma bi twa do ni me kwako eti me ko hospital me ko hospital me ni hospital ka
yes serious thing me da say Ebenezer Mache. Hello Ebenezer. Ebenezer, good morning. Say Ebenezer, when you're ready. Okay, Ebenezer, say when you're actually there, and I'm back to studio. One Mogusu, I'm afraid. I'm say, yeah, I'm my friend, and him. So, Doc, now, so come
yeah, the students be call America on conference, and you run your auditorium. Then the panel doors. The run or collapse here, and now almost fair university no, or more medical within a short time on by, and now. Omode ne ebe fuka edina ko hospital ne so emfi ha ene edina ba ya organizers o say emu bi ne mo kone o say onye health professional on ambulance yes nti enko pay akwan ya fa so be nyaka ne ento mo hospital denti na make we aha obi yare ya ohome a owu ya de tratas mabusia 47 obi atratas nti onya home kra ya hwe ne ye
na yire ne
se je ofuka o koye den o koye nti ambulance
dey pa dance body so owu na me hobi
seat no ambulance seat dem seat wo ho anka o si on ma me ntram because me nya professional
we are evil minded or weak minded be on him they okay here who can who say they anya say mo ko pa dance papa bi na efu ba owu na me kwa me hobi owu na me tram me hobi adan so me ba no
oh my only idea back here you may it may be a disservice if we don't continue this discussion next week and I say any other day here when you say Ministry of Finance at the ceiling ato sika ya gigi or health insurance say 100 million or back up no into offering na health insurance Ministry of Finance ekipis can be Ghana how bi anka wasem Ghana how bi anka wasem say sika no tie bi o ayamra ya dem na government man no for the time started sad no say ya gigi sika say yemfa nkoma health national health insurance scheme no na mo manfa emehwe ye ya pom di le dia na sika no ya teso o
same ma
ya teso
ya pom
oh nyame adom bibia nam ne kwam
ya de me ase program ya mo ye na ama me ma fra me fun pese me kan bi kakra
what are my
asama doctor one more can a very very serious my mo say me am kwakora na wo ko hospital wo kuma se baby me mbo hospital ni din na papa no na woni pressure sa na woni pressure and so na wo mo na to pressure go so more than 2 years and sa me kwatra ni nchen every month bia wo kokwa di pressure grow na we na dako wo yare ye na me de no call honje me body me do kwa agogo hospital doctor examine no me kwaso nyame charge me dindro ni na akoi apa wo mo testing na some mo kan na doctor Bena wo papa ni pressure na dey man pressure do dem so okay me ko no na wo the pressure go so in every month bia na me de no ko na papa nti sa ya du bia be si bako no ye ko ya na o ma teacher ne sa nti sa time na emfe no I to bia wa bre nti ko sa wo mo ma no etrans kakra nti wa no pressure go more than 2 years. Nti sa kanye ko agogwa kana papa no da nti wana won ma ya tundu anyi na aguye. Nti asama mo ken very serious e ko so pa.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
When there is the here park say we have to go back to the basics. Say the doctor kind lifestyle. Baby aye wo say tie me.
On pe hospital as bia.
Say won pe problem. Ade bia wo abuse no bia no. Chaso.
Se umpe problem bia
ade a wo abuse no
say o lifestyle
so ye duani
aduane
hwa ba ko fo nom sa wanom cigarette
onum wi kra onya shisha obesa no
na imi apart from that cry say omo edu ba bia ensa no kra morom santi drugs e na omo nom
omo di gum
ya omo di drugs ebi so nom
wonim ne
ekoso me ana me name campaign manager edifini bi na ye ho na me call ba bi na say your friend sabi famude
ti sansa for
famude nti omude banana kodu na ye nti omude kodu ni ya na kese o ma mix niam and dan kese o ta kodu say because of the taste nti no na ye say boy bi enim na so kom no bi amna ya man aduane ya man
what do you say you
banku ba
Odi say won say be friend atebuda
atebuda ni ba
omni bibia bi fra ensa ni din kura be kire na wonu magu ye
obi atebuda wo hemi na ntweti they have different names now and then ntweti no ba ko fo bia wa
ensa ni
ntweti na me hu na ntweti na am say na ntweti so e kokko na say na ntweti we dey odi ewu ba na ntweti no in Ghana say two things if you want to be rich go into alcohol now many din ko ade
and ni nyina so e boost to sexual edge
you have people buying
ntweti from who there
I'm telling you from there
my Mr. Nyamotre ya have problems
lifestyle
ya nhwe kwan ya
fa so ye fa see there 8 million there
lifestyle
o tie the normal problems
but mama ye insurance
two critical issues insurance and lifestyle
but I'm saying insurance apart from national health insurance there are other private ones yamfa ye hu nkosem ni ntua
but I'm saying that ebeba na me the chair next week ebeba betra on continuation of this same important discussion but clearly
I see today pa wako chop by amoduane no san santire gum no obi atikosu ya sebio wono aya odepi no akoma sunsun
ba woni mo bi
hwe a wodi hwe anwa ta
woni mo bi ono nso no wakoto sugar bread odi margarine afem odi chocolate nso afem no wachi kosu ya condensement no waka no wasa dia
da hona ehome
ese onu sani pa no odidi ye no
o man hwe aduane a wodi hwe anwa nko eta ho anwa na eta oduane no etumi chi kosu ya half plate
tie bi producer o si aso kasa bi so amana ka ho producer da o say edi enku ye hu ebedidi ewu
esichire anwa enchine esichire anwa and na hwe eniema ye de gugu aduanim sa spices but pinya o anka wonya akakaduro pintia pepre wanwe
that's why we should fiercely resist GMO no
oh just sure
GMO we should fiercely Ukodu America na bu akakaduro ma and say they will bu bibie akakaduro
onim say lemon nsuo kura me nom lemon ni akakaduro tum
where we should start from yes say Ministry of Agriculture I don't know what they are doing can you na yesusa no minister doctor so akwafuom da na nanam do afuo wi a na yeso mo pam afuo so hye wi a bekona mankan eni makonum
pie
na yete na mankan num piepie sa una akwafuom kwa na wani ji ho keke and all kinds of drugs
yes say bibia
and diaba opa mango diaba yes spray so to the coffee na tomatoes nyadwa bibia say na when you say and na bedu say ye de fertilizer ni dua nkatie eni bayire ya makwan my the fertilizer ni dua
nkatie timinya akoko ma 5 months ye we
are na abra ye di na nkasa kra no ma ye yare
yes okofa sa carrot ya efie die na organic die ne entiantia ehu fi okofa na ma fodi ase de si chira wo no de no twam seriously kra ni so bi akra fi woni ase ma bi
o ka America
so kra na ye dro
America grocery shop
de ne ma de ko de be ye
no kra na ye dro no
grocery shop no acho say we
organic yeah
enti organic no ne
bo yen say
other ones no
yeah
okay gap difference in cost na ye wo yen
and we are accepting GMO now
me say
abro kra nye
ofa Newtown ha ni nima amai hibiscus ye twetwa wo ka tobi na wa fasi jaso fa pepre ni akakadrogu na nom
so bottom line lifestyle
I mean lifestyle
me say anwa no kura de kumi o
lifestyle key
anwa obu obi aduane ho a oti wa wo di no wo na wo di
franka sempa so what
anwa pa ta obi aduane ho
what
na hwe enchire pa say kakra wo no mpe wo san se
ko choba say hwie nchire
san hwie nchire say gu
woni ma de ba ko a China for ya me pese Ghana for sua
one water all the time
one water
you know one say some be green be gugu
say falem
wo did we a eni kwan say wonum cold water
omonum the blog them
no obi edi die wie no
blog
na fe na nsu a aye nyu
blog
mochiri code
na wa nom eti aduane na nkasa no aduane a odi aka ho
srade nam
ade yare na den
aduane a obedi bewie ugya wa on sato ho kakra na ehon nti den na be koso oyem
uko cement ne kama
tieni ye oni aka won sa ho no nkwan ne kakra na hwe won sa ho na hwe nkwan dodo akogu oyem den na ekoso
okay so sectoral debate na me admafia we wo Accra Digital Center ehon na de bebro 7 to 10:30 and this time is on education. We are talking education. Dr. Clement Park and Reverend Tim Fojo and one Babisa and Komowi. The Omo matter all in the educational sector, they will be present. No more questions. They say Omubusa. Eti Shenim Anopa Ifiada Accra Digital Center 7 to 10 p.m. sectorial debate. This is your election headquarters. Kokromoti Power. Anope Mamenda Dr. Benjamin Ochre. Mamenda Nasi Ufri Benjamin Ochre ACM
Breman
Esiam Hona Ofri and Minia Charles is in a free bono.
Koranka say edaha
enya famu den ye kwemo no edaha go famu den ye go fa na ntweti we edaha
the omutu abana ma adventures omunsa ye campaign so man
onyame adom
ma me pen mu bi wo so kan of prepare drop
amen ye be feel space ni na kranza not mu di ntie se fata se Reverend Charles na say edimonim this time around nti me da say ye di free mu no na me the chair na we say ba be share on the same topic but your multimedia jai ni say lifestyle key and some other problems the crown one sem e dey aka me da mu na ma say me admit na be share